But anyways, Vesperia is a really weird one compared to the other ones we played. What? Oh, right. Because, let's see. Eternia and Abyss were all about religious persecution, but also themes of, like, determinism or, like, dealing with your past. Vesperia is decidedly not that, and also has a really mature cast, because I think there are 3 people that are under 18. One of those is like 17 and a half. So it's a very mature cast, very little teenagers. But also this game has what I hate the most, and it has 2 kid characters that are just bad. But that'll not be for a long time for one of them. And let's get the game started. And we are about to introduce you to the man that has been banned from popularity polls for Tales games, because he's won every single one since this game's release. No protagonist has never been able to outdo the majesty of this main character.
Our world, Terca Lumares. No one knows how far its lands and oceans stretch. For the people are no match.
Oh, I'll address that later, Divine Hero. But I also like this in that this is a world that is widely undiscovered, because monsters are that much of a problem.
Completely dependent upon them for our survival. These barriers are generated by the blast.
No, trust me. I know how good Carol is. I don't like him.
Fills the world.
I will use him later. I still don't like him.
Water and light. They provide us with everything that has made the Empire prosper.
Monsters so brutal they'll fuck each other over. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and humans gotta live behind the barriers.
Perhaps one day, we may even forget the threat of the vicious monsters lying in wait, just beyond the barriers.
I love this idyllic area perched atop a mountainside.
Will bestow ever more prosperity to the world and peace to its people.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was looking at one NPC in the back with like the biggest smile on her face. It was great. So you would think that out of all the characters, this blonde pretty boy is the main character, right?
I don't get it. What could have happened to the barrier in this town?
You know, blonde guy, it fits the role of the Tales games. Like, a lot of them have blonde pretty boys as protagonists. Also, wow, look at what happened to downtown. Somebody fucked with the watering hole.
Capital, Zophius, bedrock of peace. We pray, may tranquility bless this world.
Wow, Rita's only 15. I thought she was 17. They certainly act older than they are, for the most part. Here he is! It's your boy, the actual main character. The dog! Here's your mascot, by the way.
Yuri, this is not good.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
So, fun fact, Yuri Lowenthal wanted the role of Yuri Lowell, but he didn't get it for some reason. I believe Troy Baker takes the role of Yuri Lowell here, which is really funny to me, because Yuri's like, this role was destined for me, I must have it. Nah.
Look, the Aqua Blasty is broken again.
Troy Baker only for the 360 version. Specifically for anything from the 360 version. There's going to be 15% content in this game where Yuri's going to have a drastically different VA. And it's going to be weird.
And they just finished fixing it.
By the way, I was going to mention it, but I was reading chat. For context of the chat, Blastia, just replace it with machinery.
What's the big deal? Just leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights. That's what they're there for.
Huh, the Knights? You know they never come to the lower quarter.
Hey guys, how do you feel about classism?
What about the heroic Flynn?
I already tried to get Flynn. They wouldn't even let me see him.
Oh, I got a guide early, don't worry.
Oh, so I'm Flynn's replacement, huh?
The only issue is I don't think this game does borderless full screen, so we're gonna get a lot of pausing as I reference the documents.
Never mind that. Come on, we're short on people.
Ted, you get down here. They need your help too.
Ted, do you have a radio, Blastia? What was that?
I'll be there in a sec. Yuri, come on already.
I wonder why Namco Bandai said no to Troy Baker. That feels really weird. Because he does a really good job.
He always comes running whenever there's trouble. This place is gonna become an aquarium soon if this keeps up.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just already out the gate, now that we're out of emulation, this looks really good. I don't think you ever have to know the name of this town like you did other ones. They don't do a naming convention like they did with Abyss. We're not gonna have Kennerberg and St. Cockma Balls. Also, Yuri, use the fucking stairs.
Yuri!
First off, cutscene.
First, the trouble with the
They're
Knights
voice acted.
yesterday. Now the Aqua Blastia breaks. Why does stuff like this happen every day in the lower quarter? I know. There's no use whining about it.
So, Yuri Lowell, status. Where's status? There we go. Downtown boy. He is going to be your physical attacker. He is the second best physical fighter in the game, I want to say. Because he's the main character, he has to be. But, somebody will eventually hella outclass him in, I want to say hour 20, but you have to be really good at technical stuff. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, cute little detail, they all start with 2 titles. Their introductory title and their level up title. Downtown Savias resident wanted by the Imperial Knights, but he doesn't seem to care. One who practices the basics of the Imperial Knights while incorporating his own style. For those that are gonna see and you're gonna ask, I'm gonna just preempt you, yes, Yuri loves to juggle his fucking sword. He also doesn't tend to care about his sword. Look at that shit, it's about to fall out of its scabbard. Man, you don't have to hear me voice acting, it's great.
We've got to seal it off somehow.
What's going on? Any sunken treasure down there?
I also gotta adjust the volume because it's out of whack.
Yeah, but you're late, so I'm not sharing.
How nice.
I do like that the side characters also get some good voice
Hey,
acting.
it's sink or swim in this world. Looks like that blue-blooded mage we hired to fix the Blastia left the job half done.
Glad you could find the time to stop by, Yuri.
Take it easy with the water sports, old man. You're not getting any younger.
I like how Rapide's over there is like, I get that fucking water, you crazy?
You're up next. Not afraid of a little water, I hope.
Yikes.
Come on now, put your backs into it. Hey, whoa!
Ace is really going at it.
He
Why
feels
are you guys
responsible.
using your hands?
He's the
Do you
one
not
who
have
pushed the people
buckets?
to get the money together for the repairs.
And now he's the one who's all wet. It's not Hanks's fault that mage did a 2-bit repair job, though.
That's true. He even partied with his wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Do you guys like classism?
Hey, Yuri! If you're not gonna help out, stand clear! This is dangerous!
Is he just throwing stuff? Oh yeah, he's just throwing bags.
See the
Okay.
Blastia core anywhere? You know, that shiny piece in the center?
Huh? Is it gone?
Yeah, the Blastia won't work with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs was the last person to touch the Blastia, right?
That's right, Mr. Mordio.
Oh, remember that name, because I hope to get to it today.
And he lives in the
I don't know if we will, though.
Yeah, so? Forget about that, Yuri. Give us a hand here.
Sorry, Hanks. I just remembered an errand I've got to run.
I really like Hanks' voice actor. I feel like I can appreciate it with how easy I can emulate it.
Hey, wait just a minute. You're not seriously thinking of going to Mr. Mordio's place, are you?
The Royal Quarter? Me? I wouldn't be caught dead going to a place like that. It gives me the creeps.
Damn it, Yuri! Just because you can do a few tricks with that Bodhi Blastia, you think you're invincible.
Bodhi Blastia are basically personal things that enhance combat abilities.
Here's hoping he doesn't do anything crazy.
He always seems to cause problems when the lower quarter's involved.
Hey guys, how do you feel about vigilantism?
Even the knights have started keeping an eye on him.
Well, it's just an average day for Yuri. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Because you're gonna learn throughout the entire fucking story of this game, all 50 hours, Yuri is a vigilante. Based on what he's about to do right now, because he's just like, oh, what the fuck is this Mordio guy? I'm gonna beat his ass. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something here, but I forgot. God damn it. Yeah, they're basically like the, what do they call it in Abyss? Phone slot chambers? No, those are capacity cores. They are the MacGuffin that explains why martial artists are able to keep up with mages. It isn't Yuri. We got some good stuff on sale today. Do you? No? Well, I guess. But I already have everything equipped. I was curious if there's anything here. I learned something real recently when I was doing the fucking de-rusting of this game. I'm buying all the apple shells I could get. Because a certain first boss, kinda almost beat my ass.
There! Are you aware of the serious events going on in the world?
I believe this is, definitive content here? Hello, Hollow.
Over here, right here, I'm the Wonder Reporter, bringing you the articles about what matters most every day. Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Cup of coffee? Donut? What? You don't? That just won't do.
I feel like I've heard this voice actor.
What epic thing has transpired today? You'll never believe it. You can read it whenever, wherever, and with no effort at all. Yes, it's the Wonder Log. Put it to good use.
No, Shark, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the hint guy in Super Mario RPG who hides behind the hotel.
And by the way, let's let the fact that I'm in the wall be our little secret.
Oh yeah, that's
Then, farewell.
That's definitive. That's definitive content. Wonderlog. Synopsis. Very useful for an LPer. I love...
You hear about the Blastia in the lower quarter?
I love signifying rich people with fucking piano.
Yes, I heard something about it breaking and them collecting money to fix it.
That's right. I hear that lot
This
went
isn't-
so far as to
Really?
sell their treasures to save up the money.
I've never seen this before.
Treasures, sir?
Worthless junk. Nothing more. They wouldn't have gotten more than 1 gold for them.
Not even 1 gold? I can't imagine what sort of treasures those would have to be. I'd like to have a look myself.
I'm telling you, nothing but junk.
Listen to those guys.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. Can't really argue with them about the junk thing, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a different voice. Whoa.
What the? Who's there?
That's a good pitching arm if you murdered 2 guards with that.
If you can't understand the value of junk, you're worth less than junk yourself.
I could swear.
Repeat. Can you find the trail?
I could swear that sounded normal when I was playing on the Switch, but I guess it's just because the speakers on that are weird.
So they've been taking Blastia cores from here too. Looks like somebody's got some sticky fingers. That's the Royal Quarter for you. A few Blastia cores go missing, and no one even makes a fuss. When just one is enough to throw the lower quarter into chaos. If they got cores to spare, they could stand to give us some.
I could swear that was originally in the game. Unless that wasn't voice acted in the original game and then they just voiced it here.
Looks like the nobles are living the sweet life as usual.
Whoa, that's so
The lower
weird.
quarter's right there. They still don't give a damn. It's not their loss, so what do they care? They should act, you know, noble. Not just dress nice and hide in their mansions.
I'm pretty sure that's what nobles do, Yuri. Blah, blah, blah. Brain, what was I doing? The sad thing about this is that...
So this is where he lives.
The sad thing about this is that if I had the choice, I probably would have done just Vesperia. But that is trapped on the 360, and I sold my 360 a while back alongside my copy of Tales of Vesperia to pay for some dental fees. So unfortunately, I have to stick with this. I wish there was a toggle, but we can make do with what we got. It's just gonna be weird.
It doesn't seem like there's anyone around. I wonder if there's any other way in.
Is it backwards compatible? I do not know, but I also do not own a bone or a sex box. That's the new one, right? Because I know X-Bone is old, but I forget what they call the new one.
Oh, is it open? Can I get in this way? I know Mordio is hiding here somewhere.
Yep, the sex box. Also, where's my dog? Do dog not know window? We're repeat.
That must be...
Mr. Mordio, I presume. Ah, orb. Weird that we're masking this obviously named NPC.
Found him.
Oh, their dog.
You were Mordio, right?
You know a smoke bomb would never be this effective in real life.
Good boy.
Also, this is how you know you have a good mascot. A, he doesn't bark a tagline. B, the mascot is independent.
What the? The Blastia core is gone. Let's go and get that core back. And give that mage a whooping while we're at it.
Also, our mascot is a weed boy. By the way, you know how I said that the first
Yuri,
boss gave me trouble?
The cause of all this commotion.
I hate to admit it, but this is the first boss I was talking about.
I know he's poor, but breaking into an aristocrat's house? My, how the mighty have fallen.
It's a good thing I de-rusted before this, because these guys gave me an embarrassing amount of trouble.
Just what I needed. Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Just what is a Tweedle anyway?
Ah, the cops.
There's no hope of escape. We've got you surrounded.
Ever ignorant of the actual problem. And also, one of them is apparently malnourished.
Does it look like I'm trying to escape? See, it's stuff like that that keeps you guys from getting promoted.
You did not just say that!
I say, you take that back!
When the fuck did Waluigi get into the cops?
Enough beating around the bush, I guess.
So I gotta admit, I really like how Yuri has like a battle prep pose, but I also fully acknowledge, man, that's fucking stupid. And also, yeah, the song's a banger, not as good as Eternia's second battle theme.
I'll handle this, in the name of the Imperial Knights.
I say, I shall be the one to defend the good name of the Imperial Knights.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all the secret missions Divine Hero, because if I remember the number right, number 17 is a rat bastard of one. And when I say number 17, I mean German Dracula.
Peons, I say, should stand back.
You're the peon!
No, I say, I am your superior.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys, but let's cut the cat fight and get on with it.
Gotta do the tutorial because I genuinely don't remember how to play this game. And yeah, you get free run at the gate this game. It's really nice.
Hey, let's go. You ready?
Oh yeah, that one sucks, Divine Hero.
I am your superior!
Nay, Focus. You are, I say, clearly my subordinate.
I guess I just gotta whack these guys a little.
Also, one thing that really fucked with me, attack button is B. Also, dash attack sucks, don't use it.
Ow!
There, how'd that make you feel?
Yeah, back when I played Abyss, it was X. I way prefer X over
How
B.
dare you! Hitting someone in the middle of an argument is hardly proper manners.
By the way, for context, I'm using a 360 controller. So this attack is using the right button, I prefer to use the left button.
Didn't you hear me when I said, you ready? Or were
I
you not
don't
listening?
think they can be remaxed, Techiman.
Damn it!
Otherwise, I would have done that already.
Oh, brother.
You stop right there!
Does it look like I'm running?
You be quiet!
Oops, time for a little defense.
Though I do know why they make it the buttons they are.
He blocked my attack!
I say Sonic Thrust!
Don't worry about checking Techiman, I'll figure that out in a hot minute.
Whoa, come on, give me a break.
Ooh! I say, how dare you block my art!
Man, you need to calm down. If you can use strike arts here, then I can too.
Arts? Oh, right.
Azure Rush!
Right, it's not Y. Oh man, what?
Let's try that again. This next one's gonna hurt.
Oh right, nuts. I was trying to use a tilt art.
Ah, you're not giving up already, are you?
Yes, Yuri is so popular
Never give up.
that he kept winning popularity polls for so many years that he is banned here alongside another character.
You have yet to see our true power!
He just kept winning.
This next time's for real, guys.
That's my line, I say.
I'm gonna change something real quick because this is fucking with me. Wrong button. There we go. I want tilt. There we go.
You're dead!
Take Storm Thrust! Take Storm Thrust!
Yeah, let's. Yeah, talking about getting my ass fucking laid out by these guys. Ooh boy. Because they really take opportunities. Also, everybody has a dramatic death in this game.
I'm fine, I think.
You should thank me. I'm giving you some extra practice.
Gonna go for the Vesperia thing. Oh, Jesus, did they count?
Come on, guys. You can do better than that, can't you?
Oh, well. Already failed.
Looks like I won't be catching up with that carriage anytime soon.
How typical of the Schwann Brigade. They can't even manage to capture a single lowlife.
Hey, guys, look! It's Liam O'Brien again, playing a very obvious villain. Hacha!
Captain Cumore? I say, our apologies for this unsightly display.
More like come more.
I'm afraid the Imperial Knights have no use for you lowborn scum.
Please, don't let Sir Schwann know
I
about this,
forgot
sir.
this guy had a codpiece. Oh, man! Look at that steel banana hammock.
I can't believe our taxes go to paying these guys. There he is.
I say, that tops it all. Abandoned by his faithful pooch.
Also, Yuri Lowell is a very normal dude, but he has the best superpower I have seen in any Tales game ever. Common sense.
Well, you've had a busy day, haven't you, Mr. Yuri Lowell?
Because I'm just gonna tell you right now, out of all the Tales characters, Yuri does not have a special ability. But he is smart, and that is refreshing.
I'm rather busy myself, but I suppose I can afford to play with you for a while. Gentlemen!
It's rats like you that make Flynn's job so difficult.
Oh, God, I also forgot to do something. I'll be back in a second. Enjoy noticing the painful codpiece on Come More here. Tales games allowed to have that? Apparently not, because in other games they don't.
Flynn, a little suffering is just what that upstart lieutenant needs. When you've finished with him, throw him in the prison as usual.
To baby jail with him!
10 days or so ought to teach him a lesson.
Hey guys, who likes classism?
So like I was saying, the thief made off with a priceless treasure from that noble's mansion.
Wait, is Yuri sleeping upside down?
I know. Then he was caught and the loot was returned, right?
No. See, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fake.
You're pulling my leg.
Hey, you didn't hear it from me, bub. The Dark Wings are going nuts.
Hey, they're back! Also, I really appreciate I don't want to say scumbag because that feels real rude to this character, but like a very obvious criminal background voice.
You mean the Thieves Guild? That's enough out of you. Almost mealtime.
Also, how do you guys see out of your helmets?
Neighbor, you're awake, right? You gotta be getting tired from keeping so quiet.
You think that little story up all by yourself, old man? You must have plenty of time on your hands.
Old man? Now you've gone and hurt this old man's feelings.
I do like how Yuri is just a career criminal at this point.
Besides, I didn't make up nothing. I've got eyes and ears the world over digging up information for me.
Oh yeah, this game does a real good job of foreshadowing.
Sure you do, old man.
Hey, I am what I am. Go ahead and ask me something. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Want to know about the Pirate Guild's sunken treasure? How about the sorcerer who makes his home at the ends of the earth? Or wait, I've got it.
I feel like a sorcerer that lives at the end of the earth is either very antisocial or very unfortunate.
I just want to know how to get out of here.
Well, I'm not sure what you're in for, but they'll let you out if you keep your trap shut for 10 days.
The lower quarter will be underwater by then.
The lower quarter? Ah, yeah, I heard about that.
That's pretty goddamn impressive considering you are in a jail cell.
I wonder how they're all doing right now.
Sorry, neighbor. That's one piece of dirt I don't have.
Oh yeah, for all the new people here, thank you for stopping by. But also, I have beaten this game before. I played this game before. I played almost every Tales game I've shown off so far, and will show off. But let the game breathe. Don't say like, oh, this motherfucker. Just let the game breathe. That is the motto here.
And what am I gonna do about that damn Mordio?
The Mordio? You mean to say you've got connections to the famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars?
Hey, thanks for the tip, pal.
Oh, do you know about him?
Oh, wanna know, huh? I'm afraid that information won't come cheap.
Oh man, Lude, if you liked Abyss, you're gonna love Vesperia. Cause like, Vesperia's a fucking banger.
The famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars, right? I think I got it.
Like, I call this game a masterpiece for a reason.
Well, wait, that's not it. He's the head of the Gourmet Guild. No, wait, it's I mean...
By the way, let's talk about foreshadowing!
Out.
Oh well, just when things were getting good.
Hurry up.
What is Commandant Alexei doing here?
Hey Yuri, how do you know about the Big Dick Cop?
Whoa!
Just who are you anyway? And what does the head of the Knights want with you?
Beneath the statue of the goddess.
What are you doing? I said hurry up.
Get off the ground, old man.
All right, easy. I'm coming.
Even though I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. I don't know why I'm going with the Bostonian voice,
I did
yeah?
say I was looking for a way out of here. Back again. Man, I was just in here last month for fighting some knights collecting taxes.
Eat the rich!
I guess I get free meals out of it, if you can call it food. Damn, Cumor's made this way more complicated than it needed to be.
The Commandant was indeed Wesker. If you wanted to hear Wesker be JRPG as fuck, here you go!
Would you look at that? It opened.
Whoa. I don't know who the new voice is, but he got a lot of work.
Ever vigilant as usual. And with the way he's sleeping, it'll be a while before anyone notices I'm gone. If I come back before morning, they'll never be wiser to my little jailbreak. I think I can check on the lower quarter and make it back by morning.
Man, this is so weird, because, like, when you hear, the original voice actor, he has that, like, sort of, like, jaded dead inside cadence to him, but then you hear the new guy, and it sounds like he's, like, a Saturday morning hero. It's so bizarre.
It'd probably be good to try that statue of the goddess, too.
How many games were between this and Abyss? I didn't do research, unfortunately, and I didn't want to pause the game, because when I alt-tab pauses to check, I want to say 2. Because, like, one of them was a spin-off. I'm pretty sure that's the case because I had the PSP of it back in the day. And I think there was another mainline one in between. Oh, right. No menu for Yuri Low. Wait! Look at his animation! Look at his left hand. It still assumes he's carrying a sword. That's so funny. It looks like he has a broken arm. Better stay quiet. I wonder. Nah, damn it. They didn't change it though because you're supposed to be in here for less than like a minute. But hey, I have too sharp an eye. Let's see, config. Button configurations. God damn it. Okay, how do I want to do this? They do not have battle. There we go, battle. How was Abyss's one? What was the Abyss one? I think I'm gonna not convert it just to, you know, make sure I don't fuck with me. Because if I try to go back to what I had, it's just gonna ultimately mess with me. I was hoping Zero, because if you go from Luke to Yuri, it'd be really funny, right? There's a reason why Yuri is banned here.
Who's there?
Ah, they spotted me.
Oh, jeez. I guess I gotta do a hero.
Let's get this over with.
You like that? You can't win.
Also, man, going from like high-level Tails game back to the beginning. Oh boy.
You want revenge? Bring it.
By the way, victory screens have subtitles now. Also, I gotta look at audio balancing because that death sound blew out my fucking ears.
My rap sheet is long enough as it is, but guess I don't have much choice but to fight if they discover me. I need to be wary of these guys on patrol.
It's a tutorial telling you that all battles are not battles aren't random. You do them on the overworld. It's a Tails game staple, starting from Symphonia onward. Because remember, Eternia had random battles, but some instances you don't want to do it, but you kind of want stealth here because you're on limited resources. Where is audio? Config. Let's do sound effect down. No, battle sound down. We'll do BGM down a little bit because I kind of want the voices to shine out during fights, because they also do cutscenes in fights. So I want to be able to hear them. Nightwater, are you taking the piss? Yes, from soldiers. Okay, where do I go from here? I did this on Friday. I don't know why I'm perplexed. By the way, it wouldn't be a JRPG if we didn't get our female lead in the first 5 minutes!
Why don't we just go back?
I can't go back now.
This is for your own good, miss. You know that.
I feel like I know this character's voice actor, but I'm just like drawing a blank.
As for the incident, we assume full responsibility and will inform the lieutenant ourselves.
How can you say that when you haven't done anything to help me? Please, don't come any closer.
Now, why don't you put that down? You'll only end up hurting yourself.
I know how to use a sword.
So do we!
I'm afraid you leave us no choice. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
I like that these guys are just like, Noble being an upstart? Fuck it, kill him!
There she is! This way!
Please, you've got to let me go! I have to warn Flynn!
Did she say Flynn?
Did she say the special boy name?
Hey!
Time for a Hadouken!
Flynn, you came to help me? Who are you?
Batman!
Identify yourself.
Nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna fight you.
Man, just when I thought I was being sneaky, things have to go to hell.
Watch out, she has a sword! You idiot! We all have swords!
Careful, I think he's gonna blast you.
It shouldn't be a problem if we take him together.
Oh, don't worry, you guys are already a problem for me, because I'm bad at this game, apparently.
You like that? You like that? Alright, who's next? You like that?
Man, is this what knights do now? Don't they teach these guys manners in night school anymore?
The voice actress is Eden Regal. Never heard of her. I struggle to find the rhythm of this game's combat. It's tuned a little bit more than Abyss and Eternia, but also once you start getting the ball rolling, it gets a lot better. Popolo Devil. Yeah. Ah, okay. Also, I actually really like this female lead.
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Well, you don't belong in the castle, right?
No, and I'll take it as a compliment that you can tell that by looking at me.
Yuri Lowell, where are you?
Ah, there's the radio blastia again.
You foul fugitive! I say, we know you're trying to make your escape.
Oh, please, not them again. I guess there's no point in going back to the prison cell now.
So, she was Hifumi in person. Oh, that explains everything, actually. I will say this, after both Tyr and Natalia from Abyss, this woman is a breath of fresh air.
Louder, fools! Say it like you mean it!
Lieutenant LeBlanc, your voice is too loud. My ears.
Lowell is Old French for young wolf. Ah. I see
Yuri,
we're hitting
Lowell?
ourselves over the head with metaphors.
You're one of Flynn's friends, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
At long last, you could date her again. So, here's the interesting thing. This game doesn't have Tails pairings. There is one. You will not expect it.
And you used to belong to the Imperial Knights.
And in a way, I feel like this game is a big coward for losing the other one.
Just for 3 short months. You hear that from Flynn?
Yes.
Huh. Guess he managed to find someone at the castle he could talk to after all.
Yuri, I need to talk to Flynn.
Hold on just a second. Who are you supposed to be, anyway?
That's a good question.
I can tell you know Flynn, but why are you being chased by the Knights?
Over here!
Listen, I want to hear the whole story, but we can't really afford to stand around and chat. First things first. Let's get to Flynn's place. Want me to lead the way?
Yes.
Let's go.
She is not in our party, unfortunately. Mysterious Peach Girl is just kind of absent from the scenario. But we will learn more about her in a hot minute, and I will tell you why she is my favorite character. But for now...
Something smells tasty.
Oh, you're right. What could it be?
Oh yeah, isn't the Knights dining hall around here?
Who are you? I appreciate that he doesn't demand her name. It's a scenario of like, oh, we're in the same shit. I don't need to know you, but like, as long as you don't fuck with me, we're fine. Oh yeah, by the way, they cook curry here in this European-themed area. Technically Greek, but you know. Learning her name would be trouble. Yes and no. I would like to learn her name, just to, you know, not get called out on bullshit, but I see what you mean, Naren.
Let's get this over with.
That's your edge!
Yeah, easy win.
There's also Diana from... That's good. Who the fuck was Isabeau in SMT4? Was that the female character that's supposed to be neutral end? Ooh, life bottle. Very good for my dead ass. Oh, save point. Very important here, because I might get my ass beat. Oh yeah, ignore that save file. Leave that save file alone. Get the fuck out of here. Don't pay attention to that. Hey, buddy.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Azure Edge!
That was easy.
I like that brief instance of both of us guarding like, oh, this is awkward. Isabeau was the neutral one. Oh yeah, I liked her. I really liked Isabeau, actually. I think she was cool. Is there anything we could do here real quick? Because if there's an item here, it'd be real helpful for what's about to come up. Oh, that's obnoxious, but okay. Yeah, I'm nowhere near level up, so fuck it. 2 tears in the bucket.
Yeah, it was around here.
This is Flynn's room.
That was a weird read, what? Was that a little jar? I must have missed something. Little jar? Oh, I see what you're getting at. It's gate control, but we can't access it from here. God damn it.
Guess we can do this.
Azure Edge!
How could this... Yeah, easy win.
Combat's gonna be a little awkward at the beginning because we don't have our full mobility kit yet. So we're just gonna see some, like, very brief instances of the very awkward guard.
He's really keeping this place cleaned up. And Flynn must be off gallivanting around somewhere.
I do like how Yuri uses the term gallivanting for his best friend.
Then that means I'm too late.
So, what sort of wickedness did you do anyway?
I'm looking at Mystery Girl's outfit here. I almost said her name and that would have been naughty. But I know she has, like, no torso with that dress.
Me? I haven't done anything wrong.
I am a just and noble noble.
And yet a bunch of knights were chasing you around the castle. Yeah, that makes sense.
You see, Yuri...
Whoa, what is it?
I can't be specific, but Flynn is in terrible danger. I've got to go and warn him.
So, go if you want to go. What's wrong with that?
Did you not see the assholes stopping her? Hey, Finful, what's up?
I wish I knew.
Listen, I've got something I've got to take care of right away, too. As soon as things quiet down outside, I want to get back to the lower quarter.
In that case, would you take me with you, please?
So, one of the big reasons why I like Mystery Bubblegum character here out the gate, she is a noblewoman. But she's not a dick like Natalia at the beginning. Like, this woman here is a genuine human being.
Other than Flynn, there's no one I can depend on. Will you at least help me get out of the castle? Please. I'm begging you.
Okay, I can see you're serious, but why don't you tell me your name first?
Let's talk about a character that I have no fucking clue why he exists. Look at this douchebag. Look at this JRPG character.
Prepare to fall victim to my blade.
Hey, that was a good base. What the fuck are you doing?
Haven't you ever heard of knocking?
I am Zagi, the man who will end your life. Now die, Flynn Shifo!
He looks like he should be the main character in another game. He might beat my ass.
You got the wrong guy.
Die.
You really should listen a little more.
My name is Zagi. Remember it well, Flynn.
Listen, I'm not Flynn.
Oh, what's wrong?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm gonna kill you and carve your name into my blood.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, did he just say carve my name, your name into my blood?
That's pretty disgusting.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun! Azure Edge!
Oh, right. I gotta do something very important here. Even though I don't think I'm eligible for it anymore. You have to scan him twice. So I'm gonna take another apple shell because I ate a lot of shit there.
Now I feel it.
I feel the edge.
Feel what? I'm not feeling anything over here.
Yes, so full of confidence. That's it. That's it. Now I feel truly alive.
What's with him all of a sudden?
Yuri, let me help you.
Another reason why I like the female lead. She doesn't fuck around.
Bring it! The more the merrier!
If things get out of hand, run for it.
I will.
Oh, don't give up so soon! I haven't had a fight like this in years!
Like, the female lead is not stupid, and it's refreshing.
This is fun!
Relax. He's just doing that to mess up our fighting.
You relax. Trust me, he's not thinking that hard.
So, that's just who he is?
The more you talk, the
crap.
faster you die, Flynn.
Damn it, I am not... Never mind, you're not listening anyway.
But if it's just a misunderstanding, maybe we can talk.
Your fate was sealed the moment we met.
Wow, I like how we just have like a nice zoom-in shot of our female lead here. Why do they make her portrait black? Oh, you know, to be coy about it.
Seriously think we can talk to him? Let's just take him out already.
You're strong. Oh, that hurts. Azure Edge! First cyclone shot! Azure!
Come on.
Falling leaf! Cyclone shot!
Oh god, not having a Kimmy is terrible!
Brutal rush! Cyclone shot! Alright. Falling leaf! Azure! Falling leaf!
Hey, stop that!
Alright. Falling leaf! Falling leaf! Azure!
There we go. I might have failed the secret mission.
Do I look like Flynn to you?
Okay, I
Not
did it.
in the least.
So the secret mission for this was make sure that the female lead doesn't take a lot of attacks. She took a lot more than I'm used to, and I don't like that. Also, wow, they punish you for using healing items. Whoa.
You've got the wrong guy. Aren't you supposed to know this stuff?
He's not Flynn.
Details, details. Bring it!
I just want to murder a dude at this point.
This guy's nuts. Flynn sure has made some interesting enemies.
Soggy, we're leaving. The Knights are onto us.
Oh, I love this mall ninja so much.
How dare you! Mind your own business. I'm just getting to the best part.
So Zoggy is just crazy. And to wit, I really don't know why he's in the story.
Hurry, before the Knights get here. Or would you rather have your fun end today?
Well, rip that dude. Holy shit.
We should be getting a move on too.
We should mosey. I feel like Yuri has to say mosey at
We'll
some
just go
point.
pay a visit to the goddess and be on our way.
Yuri,
Oh man, you're right. He does have Big Majima vibes. Shit.
Yeah, I know. We'll stick together until we're out of the castle.
I also like her hair bun. It's a little heart. It's cute.
oh, right. But I was gonna say, my name is Estelise.
I just noticed the hand drawing in the back there. Wow, Flynn, you're a fucking dork.
Well then, Estelise.
Hey.
Let's get moving.
What's up? I'll get the
Wait,
thing up in a
we
minute.
can't just leave the door like that.
You sure, Estelise? We don't have to care about maintenance here.
I really don't think this is the time to worry about something like that.
But Flynn's door.
You can fucking deal.
All right, just give me a minute.
Give you a minute to do some door repairs, I guess? Get me out of cutscene.
There,
No, I
good
need
as
to do
new.
stuff.
Now let's get going.
Okay.
You will never be free.
I am free. Whoa! What? Ooh, that's gonna be a problem for alt-tabbing.
Oh, Lord.
I did not think it would do that, chat. I'm sorry. Man, there is a commotion
I
going
wonder
on.
if this is because of those guys earlier. They better not try to pin this on me
man.
too.
Yuri voiced by the same dude who voices Kanji.
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker.
Yep. Man, that is Kanji, isn't it?
Yeah,
Son
it's
of a
just Kanji.
bitch. I mean, that's a good voice to have.
I hope no one was hurt.
Do note, his voice may change from time to time to like He-Man?
Don't worry about the knights. They'll make sure to protect themselves.
Yes.
Because for some other reason, for the definitive edition content, they didn't get Troy Baker back.
You're it all! Where are you hiding?
That must be LeBlanc.
You're alone.
I recognize those dulcet tones anywhere.
Also, the game capture is looking funky on the side stream.
Is it doing the vertices thing?
No, it's doubling up frames.
That's weird.
Do the two of you know each
So,
other?
like, everything has got this weird, like, trail to it.
Yeah, we had this scenario with another game, and I don't know how we deal with it.
Come on, let's hurry.
I think it was using the other capture
your
method.
clothes. You stick out like a sore thumb.
My room is just up ahead. I have a change of clothes there.
Ah, so we will soon learn why I like Esteliz as a
that'll
character.
work.
Like, compared to both Tyr and Natalia, Esteliz is fucking wonderful.
Yeah, there's always, everything has this weird
This is my
actor
room.
image to it.
I'll go get changed. Just give me a minute.
Got it. Try to be quick about it.
No one around. Maybe I'll take a peek and...
Just in case.
It's not like I was going to peek.
You were, though.
Flynn did tell me to be careful if I ever met you.
So, Esteliz is not stupid. And that's why I think she's wonderful.
Thanks, Flynn.
You know what? Good on you, Flynn.
We're gonna hear a lot about Flynn without actually meeting
There,
him.
all finished.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about this game, nobody is an idiot. Well, most people. Also, I really think she looks
How is
cute.
that supposed to hide that you're a noble?
It's
nothing. I was just
better than
thinking
the other
this
thing.
Doesn't suit you either.
No! No, it isn't!
She's also wearing heels and they're golden. So...
It's gold trim.
What's this?
A handshake. It means nice to meet you.
Yes, in fact, Esteliz is very smart and well-mannered and proper.
All right, let's get going.
Thanks.
It's nice to see someone who's like just a good person. That's the reason for the blacked out portrait. They wanted to not confuse you, yeah. Esteliz. Esteliz Saidos Hurasain. I did not know she had more of a name than Esteliz. What?
And of course she does.
Castle Healer, a title given to a mysterious girl with healing arts who tried to escape the castle. Healer, an endearing healer gently watching over her allies on the battlefield. So the cool thing about Esteliz is she's your healer, but she's also a sword fighter. She's a very basic sword fighter. She's sword and board, but I think that's kind of cool, honestly. What's up?
Could you do me a solid?
What's that?
Could you try capturing this via screen share instead of doing the game capture that Discord does?
Let's see if I get a problem alt tabbing. Yeah, I do. Stream quality. I don't see. Oh, here we go. Screen. This is weird because they don't. Oh, here we go. Screens. Screen 1. Let's see if this works. You get to see my background.
It's a pretty good background.
So this is going to be a problem with alt tabbing that I don't know how we're going to fix.
Okay, so I didn't mean the full screen. I meant like window capture via.
That's what I was doing before. Because like the other thing was not showing Tales of Vesperia. Do they have resolution settings here? Configuration load data.
Because like this, I'm not getting audio.
Well, then we got a problem there. Graphics settings. Here we go. There we go. Hell yeah, that should fix a lot of problems. So now let's see what happens when I alt tab now. Yeah, there we go. So let's deal that. Let's see if this works for you. I'll just do it like this and see if it's still after images on you.
It's good.
Yeah, because borderless full screen fixes a lot of problems.
Yeah,
on the road.
Yuri, you were a knight once, right?
Didn't you already say you heard about me from Flynn?
Well, it's just... You don't seem to know your way around the castle well. Are you an imposter?
Full screen
That's some
makes
imagination you've got.
capturing
Why would I
anything
want to
worse.
impersonate a
Yeah.
regular guy from the lower quarter?
I guess you're right.
Come on,
I
let's
know,
go
right?
before we're caught by the castle guards.
That's like the one weird thing about Yuri's portrait is he's got this like weird side mouth going.
Oh, is the game too loud, Fenfel?
The voices are. That's why I am adjusting them now. The main issue is that, I want battle voices to be up, that way we can hear the cutscenes amidst the rabble. Oh, skit volume. There we go. Let's turn that down a little bit. This is gonna be a lot of adjusting. Let's get Esteliz in a fight.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Man, that's still loud. Welcome to a Tales game, mate. Also, the AI in this game is not stupid and it's kind of annoying.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Ah, we haven't gotten the
so
tag
powerful.
team dialogue.
I love night water.
What, you don't like day water? Ah, welcome to Streaming Pains.
Can't believe you're not fighting that night.
Don't need the level. Not yet, at least. Because they want you to do this stealthily. They don't want you to do fights quite yet. But there are just some that you can't avoid.
Guess we can do this.
Well, yeah, because they know that if you get into a fight, everyone's just going to be incredibly loud and make stealth that much harder.
God, Yuri's dashing attack is so bad.
Imagine guarding.
Look, we're in the early game, man. We don't have all the speed tech, so I have to fucking guard.
Exactly, Fenfel. Exactly. Streaming and Scuff go hand in hand.
And this is what the vases are from earlier.
Vases.
Vases. Vasises.
Face to face.
Vasises. Now they allow you to open up this one because if you go this way, you could go back to the kitchen and get some rad curry. Oh, bye, guard.
As opposed to normal curry.
Just wanted to check on the
Oh, that's a little too low.
Didn't expect the extra baggage.
Baggage? I could take it to the castle's lost and found for you.
So I said Estelle's not stupid, but she's very naive.
Guess she's the textbook little naive noble. Why were those knights chasing her?
1 second. I guess I did attack that a little hard.
I'd say bump it up a teensy bit more from where you put it.
I put it up 2, so we should be good there.
Try a little bit more, just trust me.
Alright, I'll go with that intuition.
Just like a couple pips.
Well, that was already a couple pips, so I guess one more will put
Oh,
it.
that right there is good, yeah. Yeah, try there.
A good 70%.
60, 70, yeah, somewhere around there, I think.
So
might be
the
good.
beauty of this is that I put the master volume at 30.
Yeah, I always turn down games externally first, and then I adjust from there.
Let's work together.
Let's beat his ass!
Let's fuck him up!
Damn!
Cornered cat becomes a lion, or so they say.
So we're rarely gonna get to see this because Esteliz never really goes into combat, but she was thirsty for blood there. That bitch wanted to kill me. I gotta stab his ass.
Gotta fucking shank him good.
Yeah, you missed it a while ago, but we were introduced to Esteliz by her running away from the guards who wanted to keep her in her room. She was like, "No, I gotta warn Flynn." And it was like, "You know, I do know how to use a sword, right?" And the guards are like, "Haha, so do we." Oh god, I thought the chest was opening. I was like, why is there no chest opening sound? By the way, before we get to the cutscene, take a good look at that sword. That is gonna be very important later.
I'm sorry, is that sword like run through that angel's crotch?
No, she's holding it on her lap.
This must be it.
Oh, okay.
Is there something special about this statue?
It's supposed to have some sort of secret.
It doesn't look like there's anything particularly secretive about it.
Maybe if we moved it, there'd be a hidden passage or something.
You don't think...
Well, we won't know unless we give it a try.
I do like how Estelise is, she may be naive, but she's also willing to be like, no, I get what you're going at, but like, really?
So when does Yuri fight the gay thoughts?
It really worked.
You think he'd fight his gay thoughts?
With the way he keeps his shirt gone now.
What do we have here? Looks like the old man was right.
Let's just say, I told the chat this, I'll tell you this, the game does not have designated pairings, even though it really alludes to 2 of them.
Do you think this will lead outside?
I can't guarantee it. Well,
to lava aggression.
I'm going down.
No.
How about you?
I'm coming too.
So the Aladdin scene, basically.
That's pretty brave of you. Who was that guy anyway? There was something shady about him.
I don't know. That motherfucker wanted to stab Flynn.
What is it? Did you change your mind?
No, your hand. It's injured. Let me take a look at it.
By the way, this is a low-key, very important scene. You're just like, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'd never seen a Blastia like that. I wasn't thinking.
So I mentioned Yuri is a normal person, but he has a superpower of common sense. He has another superpower. Yuri is genre savvy.
That's really all it was?
That's really all it was. My hand feels better. Thanks.
But also he is trapped in the scenario of like, maybe I should play it cool.
No, it's the least I could do.
Okay, let's go.
I really wish I had like rad stream control so I could just like blink censor that for jokes. But that's what post-processing is for.
So, there are monsters down here too.
God, the voice change is so noticeable.
Monsters? That's what these things are?
You've never seen one before?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's
Also, what's
hurry
the
up and
number
take
going
care
about?
of this, shall we?
Another LPO part did that and they had like a 30-minute brain break over that. Did what now? Oh, they're talking about the lava regression in Elden Ring.
Ooh.
Yuri, they're coming from the front too.
This is annoying.
New mechanic!
Double up, double up.
Encounter links! Fight the rat
voice
slimes!
change is so bad. So what's the reason for that?
Bamco decided, nah, we don't want you, Troy Baker. There's never ever any reason given why. They just said, we're not going to be using you again for Definitive Edition. And Troy Baker actively volunteered to come back, too. I may need to turn up battle audio one more bit.
That was easy.
Azure Edge.
Azure Edge! It's the start of a Tales game, Torfo.
That should take care of it.
You did the same thing with Luke. You stopped that.
I didn't know what to do when they all attacked at once.
What do you mean?
You generally have to defeat each monster one by
what are we
one,
talking about?
but sometimes they come in groups.
Really? We should be careful when we go ahead.
I know Troy Baker had a meltdown on The Last of Us 1 board and got banned. Wow, really?
You can take on a monster one at a time, or take them on in a group. Your choice.
You can't wait for the Demon Fangs. There is no Demon Fang here, actually.
Yuri, which way do you think we should go?
Whichever. Let's just get out of here.
Let's just leave, baby.
Wait for me.
In contact with enemies still, you can link battles if you're unlucky. Or want a farm. Battle voice. Wow, battle voice is really that low, huh? The intruder,
Are
Zagi.
there many people outside the castle like that man Zagi we met earlier?
No, he's one of a kind.
Oh, that's right. Troy Baker also tried doing NFTs.
Well, that's
Oh.
I don't know what I'd do if everyone behaved like that.
Yeah, life would be pretty rough if the world were full of guys like him.
Also, I think you missed it just in time, Torpo. DC Douglas is in this game.
Fuck that guy.
Let's work together.
Destroy rat!
Alright, who's next?
I keep trying to like front dash after
I'd be
guard.
doing it next week.
Next week?
Yeah, the Troy Baker NFT thing was fucking hilarious because people were not happy about it.
Also, if you notice it there, Estelle's smart, but she's also really dumb.
Smart about specific things.
Somebody mentioned in chat earlier, she is very well read, but she has been stuck in the castle for all her life, so she doesn't know isms. And that gets played a lot. God damn these fucking rats.
It was great because Troy Baker eventually backed down off the NFT thing because people were so pissed.
A lot of people did that, except for Square Enix. Is that fucking rat taunting me? God, I always look at that victory screen and I'm like, wow, that's really dumb, actually.
I feel power running all through my body.
Because they play off Yuri as like a sword juggler, but some of his stuff is ridiculous. Flynn, part 1.
Have you and Flynn known each other a long time?
2, maybe 3 years, something like that.
Huh. So he's been getting along all right at the castle?
Flynn is a very hard-working and honest knight. It seems like everyone trusts him. The other day,
Flynn is a special boy.
lately too.
Hard-working and honest. Right. In other words, hard-headed and obsessive.
Huh?
I'm gonna adjust one thing, because it's been noticeable in cutscene. No, rat, go away!
Let's work together!
How's this? Out of my way!
Also, Yuri is the weird compromise of getting a fist fighter protagonist. God damn it. I'm still used to Abyss's controls.
We're done.
How did you not cut your solar with that, Yuri? Hey, what's up, Microphone Kirby? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Rats have other planes. Yeah, being on a lower plane of Axis. See the animation. How's he able to spin the sword behind his back without cutting himself? Like I said, his animations are a little ridiculous. He's a fun guy, but he's also a little extra. Rat want chest.
Let's get this over with.
Samurai strike! Out of my way! All right. Samurai strike!
I like how this rat is so tiny I can't hit him with Cerberus Strike.
We finished them off.
That's why I just need to constantly spam Azure Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Power up the princess. Be thankful for strangers.
Please, she's not a princess, she's the castle healer. She heals the castle.
Right, I keep forgetting that she's nobleman. She's not the princess.
I'm trying to get out of the castle just like you.
That's all well and good.
She's the castle healer. She heals the castle.
Oh no, we must show courtesy to those who show us kindness.
Sort of weird to be polite to somebody you've never met.
Also, I liked her hair better up.
Manners are never so important.
I like the
as when dealing
bob.
with those with whom we've yet to be acquainted.
You really think so, huh?
I think the bob is cute. I love sewer money. Some dude just stashed $2 down here and I took it. A pretty little mason.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Man, I can't believe Estellise has an engineering degree.
Well, yeah, she's the castle healer. How else do you think she'll do it?
Help! The rest will fuck off!
They're adorable, though.
Oh yeah, Estellise also gets buffs.
I got a little worked up.
And it's not like a scenario with a tier where someone is explicitly better. Nah, Estellise is your support character. No, I didn't say healer.
I was about to ask if she is locked into that slot, but from the sounds of it, that's a no.
No, Esteliz has part healing, mostly support, some strike arts. She's kind of a jack of all trades, but mainly meant to be a support character.
See, it's one of the things I enjoyed about Arise, is I had 2 healers who I swapped out a lot.
Well, guess what? We're gonna have 2 healers here as well.
Man, it's bright.
Sky.
It was really great, because during the end game special bosses, I had to have both of them on the field so they could res each other.
I was gonna say, did you use all divides?
It's already morning.
No, I don't think those are in that
wasted
game.
an entire night.
Whoa, that's weird.
Looks like it led to the royal quarter.
Everything looks so different from the windows of the castle.
What are you, fucking Rumpelstiltskin? Was it Rumpelstiltskin? Who was the princess in the tower?
Oh, come on. You sound like this is your first time out of the castle.
I shouldn't have said that.
Well,
Oh, it was Rapunzel. Look at that.
I guess a lady who lives in a castle can't just take a walk outside whenever she wants.
Oh. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat, and I didn't realize Kirby was also watching the Abyss streams. That's great. I'm glad people liked it.
Yes, you're right.
Well, hey, at least we made it out of the castle.
Did I say Rumpelstiltskin?
You did say Rumpelstiltskin.
Motherfucker, yes, Rapunzel. I know it was something R.
Rumpelstiltskin, let down your long hair.
Also, yeah, here's how naive Esteliz is.
Was that not right?
What the fuck is a high five?
No, it's fine.
Nobles
So,
don't high
Esteliz,
five.
what are you gonna do now that you're out?
Exactly.
I'm going to find Flynn.
Do you know where he went?
The other day, he said he was going off on a knight's pilgrimage.
Oh, that thing. Going around the cities of the Empire, piling up good deeds?
Yes, that's why I'm going to the City of Blossoms, Halor. Halor is the first place that knights traditionally visit on a pilgrimage.
So you'll need to go outside the barrier.
Have you ever been beyond the barrier?
They treat the barriers as some august thing because, like, as mentioned in the intro, monsters are an actual fucking problem in this universe, and it sucks.
A little while back. I'd like to go, but I can't just leave the lower quarter like it is. Come on, I'll show you the way out of town. It's on the way to the lower quarter.
Thank you.
It's Yuri, the hobo with a broadsword. By the way, they're not gonna mention it for a while, but I want to get a good look at this character. They don't mention it for a hot while, but I believe these elves with the weird antennae on their back, they're very common, but they don't typically mention them. I believe they are the Krytia. Yeah, I'm that young man. It is me, the nasty crime boy. The neat thing about the Krytia, they are a new addition to the Tales to this universe specifically. They don't really ever seen anywhere else, but there's no pomp and circumstance about them. They are just people. Wayne, you're freaking out. I know. I had to demonstrate it for the LP. Damn it! I exist outside the fucking time frame. Where the fuck do I go to leave? All right, here we go. Time to save. Time to load up every fucking save slot. Ah yes, I am the weighing off screen. That's right. Ooh, frame drop there, that was weird. Oh, they give you a good little look here too. Hey buddy, got anything new? No. Shocker! Later, bro! Now that I'm in the big city, I don't know what the fuck to do. It's always weird to go to a JRPG and see a bunch of the town that you just can't go to. Because like, you saw how big Zephias was in like the cutscene in intro pans. When really for us, Zephias is 5 screens? Look at my magnificent atelier. Yeah, the 5 screens are basically Yuri's day-to-day. I think that's the best way to explain JR.
Halt, I say!
The jig is up!
Who says that?
Fools! Enough grandstanding, arrest him!
What should we do?
First you pick up one of these, then go like this.
Ooh. You motherfuckers really should put your visor down.
Let's get to the lower quarter.
But then again, I don't think helmets could stand against the wrath of Yuri Lowell. You got Batman with his batarangs, well Yuri has rocks. Those rocks will fuck you up.
Yuri, where have you been?
I really like Hanks' VA.
I got an invitation to the castle and had the most marvelous time there.
Yuri, it's been 3 days, what the fuck? We're dehydrating here.
Of all the... Then who's the young lady?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelise.
The pleasure is all mine, miss.
Oh wow, man, that's fucking weird. Fuck that.
More importantly, about those Imperial Knights. They've been so busy looking for you, they haven't paid any attention to our fiasco down here.
Yuri does the Robertson. I'm glad someone remembers that. Also, Hollow, it is plausible. I did win, like, the court gun game in a arcade in Las Vegas with 1 shot. The goal was, like, shoot down 2 cans with two corks and you get a prize. I did it in 1 shot. Not on purpose, mind you, but it's possible.
So you've really managed to tick them off, huh?
It looks that way. Has Repeat come back yet?
Yeah, where's my dog?
Sure did. He was carrying some bag.
What happened to it?
We should be up in your room.
Go pick it up later. Give it a shake. It has a nice jingle to it. Mordio liked it too.
You met Mr. Mordio?
Yeah, but the rat left town. Apparently he's someone important from a city called Ospio.
Mr. Mordio sounds like a weird daytime educational show.
Left town? Well, then that means we've been hoodwinked.
Afraid so. His house was empty, and I doubt he's even a real noble.
I see.
Looks like the Aqua Blasty has finally stopped leaking water.
You call that leaking, Yuri?
Well, without a core, it won't budge.
Is there enough water for the time being?
Yeah, but it won't last long. After that, we'll just get it from the river. Get the runs, though.
So this is a weird thing about the beginning of the game. They talk about the runs a weird amount. But I like the stakes here. Like the original stakes of, let's compare it to Tales of the past Tales games. In Eternia, the stakes were, alien crashed into our hometown, we need to figure out what's up with her. Tales of the Abyss. I got apparated from my loving nobleman's manor. I want to go home. Vesperia. Some dude jacked our water supply. We're in trouble.
And the knights aren't gonna help. Guess I'll go get it back from the thief myself.
No, Jake, the runs is a real problem that happened to people in like the medieval era. It's just weird hearing about it as like a point of fact threat.
What? You aren't thinking of following Mordio beyond the barrier, are ya?
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it.
Who's worried?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
It's a good opportunity for you. No need for you to hurry back here.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
What I mean is we can get along just fine without you. Even Flynn used to say, I wonder how long Yuri plans on living this life.
I like this line here because even his best buddy is like, man, when's Yuri gonna stop being a fucking hobo?
Flynn needs to learn to mind his own business.
I forget if I go to my apartment or not. I gotta check the guide real quick. Luckily, the thing won't fucking explode. Doesn't look like there's any side quest things yet. Not here, but later. Good to know. Do I go to the apartment yet? I don't think so. But let's go take a look at Yuri's room. We got a good look at it a while ago, but, you know, let's check it out before we go. We're not gonna be seeing it for a long time, but say hello to Yuri's shoebox apartment. He has a wash basin, a bed, apple gel, a little table for eating stuff, and that's about it, really. I looked through his agent on Project X Zone, where the first thing he does is loot for supplies while it still goes, Yuri, that's bad! Ah, the dichotomy of morality. How much would this go for in the Bay Area? 1,500. I'm not joking, by the way. Fucking Juker's apartment is 2,200, and I'm shocked at how he could afford that. I don't really think kitchens were a thing in medieval apartments, so I'm not really shocked there. Like, you would usually have, like, a designated cooking area outside.
Yuri Lowell, you've given my 2 lackeys a headache. Now be a good boy and turn yourself in.
There's a little bit of good passive storytelling about how the lower quarters feels about Yuri.
Well, that's our cue. Looks like I won't be coming back here for a while.
Never a dull moment with Yuri around.
Alright!
After this, I'll be even with you for getting that money back.
Alright, guys, get the ball rolling! Gonna fuck up this guy.
And just make sure you don't kick the bucket blowing it all on some crazy party.
Even the grandma wants to fuck up the Knights.
Ha! Same to you. See that you don't go dying in any ditches.
Wait for me. It was nice to meet you, sir.
Funny RPG with funny dog rope.
It'll
Yeah!
probably be quite a pain in the neck. You make sure and take care of yourself now.
I will. Thank you.
Estelise is very nice. I like her a lot. Fuck him up! Lower quarter, kick his ass!
Sir Knight. Hey, cool, a knight!
Hooray! Hooray!
Won't you help this old man find his dentures? Fools! You're in my way. Do not interfere in the affairs of the Empire.
Hey guys, do you like classism?
Don't you make her cry!
What are you talking about? Hey, quit pushing! Hey, who just hit me? I'm gonna remember that!
This might come in handy if you're going to Halur.
Huh. A map? Wait a sec, this only has the roads written on it.
Is this the boss music? Yes, actually.
What did you expect? It's better than nothing considering people don't normally leave the city. You'll have to fill in the empty spaces on your own. First off, you should head for Dayton Hold to the north.
Man, they give you 4 melangels out the gate. That's generous. And some food. Holy shit. The lower quarter fucking rules.
Wow, Yuri. They're all gonna miss you so much.
By the way, when Hanks was talking about the river, they're talking about that wonderful brown sludge to the left of us.
Honestly, they're probably thrilled to finally get rid of me. Hey, hold it! Who put money in here? I can't take this.
I really like that about Yuri.
Get out of my way!
It's like, y'all motherfuckers need cash, don't give it to me.
I guess I'll have to keep it for now.
Like, Yuri seems like a punk, but he's also got a very good moral code. Also a good dog.
What? Nice one, Rapide.
A dog?
Well, for now, it's north to Dayton Hold.
Yeah, he smokes weed. You might want to give him a little space.
What? Oh, right.
I'm not sure how long we'll be together, but here's to the road ahead, Estelle.
Yes, Huh? Estelle? Estelle. Estelle. To the road ahead, Yuri.
Well, so long for now.
I gotta get on straight here, Yuri. I don't get a lot of lines.
We hope to be back soon.
The readers for his chronic eye pain. You know, I never thought about it that way, but that would make sense. Overworld. Thanks to lower quarter.
A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
They can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
You're like 23, dude.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aquablastia, no matter what.
The game start is kind of cool. It's 100% unaffiliated and it's just literally let's go on an adventure. Well, Yuri has stakes. His apartment water just ran short. Somebody stole the water supply and is like, well, shit, I gotta get that back. Meanwhile, Estelle actually has a goal. Bark! Huh? Greetings. You think you get away without a little voice acting, huh? Hello. Welcome, good travelers. Is this a shop? It's the King of Adventure Travelers Lodge. Oh, big brother, do try to be a bit more friendly. They are. That's why I checked the guide a while ago. Please, you have to excuse him. My name is Karen and this is Rich. We're actually quite poor. It's ironic. You're operating a traveling inn? Doesn't the King of Adventure refer to something else? Something more well-known? The late Emperor's brother, His Highness Regan, was known by that name thanks to his insatiable thirst for adventure. Indeed. We took our name from His Highness Reign. It's true. We respect him. That's a pretty nice name, then. So are the two of you married? Married? We look like we're married. I got a boy toy back home. Oh, it seems I was mistaken. So very sorry. If you're tired, perhaps you'd like to stay the night. What should we do? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we'll sleep here. Excellent. The dog sleeps outside. So I like how it's a traveling inn when really it's just a wagon with 2 beds installed. We're not married. This is my son, Rapide. A little bit of a spoiler. No, not son. Rapide is a very strange entity. But this
I missed the introduction of Cool Dog.
Oh, all he missed was him tripping a cop.
Damn, what a cool dog.
Cool dog, what smokes the weed.
Damn, what a cool dog.
Speaking of, we haven't seen the cool dog status report.
Show me the cool dog status report.
Look at how cool this dog is.
That is a cool fucking dog.
Man's best friend. Not just a dog, but a valuable companion on a long journey. Don't mistake him for a monster. Dog warrior. One who keeps a strong hold on his enemies with his bite. Grrr. Christening
fucking
Estelle.
Cool dog.
Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle.
All right, I forgot.
Her own little world. Hey, Estelle.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
It's gonna be weirdly apparent later, but I forgot Yuri has a third power. Yuri has beast speech specifically for Rapide.
It's because he's a cool dog.
Yeah, our mascot is actually a party member, and a really good one, too. I believe
it's great because everyone, I'm guessing everyone just sees him as talking to this dog.
Yes, actually.
It's just a one-sided conversation while it goes bark bark a woo.
Welcome to Dayton Hold. Sure do like doing a murder today.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
I forgot how...
Let's see if we can just pass through the hold.
I forgot how this game has a very light bloom overlay. Not as aggressive as Vesperia, but it really gives it like a dreamy look in cutscenes. Ah, fuck the party. I'm going over here.
Where's she off to now?
Look, man, she doesn't get out often, okay?
Dog's
Cut her
going
some
over
slack.
here now.
Cool dog can go be a cool dog elsewhere.
I've got some nice gear in stock today.
I'm gonna rob you blind.
This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills.
I know he said Assam, but I read Ass Man. Fuck you, Torpo. Ass Man.
Assam the blacksmith, father of Ass Man.
No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
Also, that's not my fault.
So, for those that are in the archives wondering what we're laughing about, Torpo does his own streams, and whenever he gets to name his character, he names him Ass Man, and it's just kind of stuck in my head at some points.
The special techniques
It's
contained
not just
in
I name them
weapons.
Ass Man. It's if I get a first and last name, I just name them Ass Man, Ass Man.
These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil,
I'm just looking at her still here with her jaw going like...
but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power.
I think Estelle's been possessed by the tutorial demon.
With continued
Also,
use,
please
weapon
strike-
arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
It's not the Ass Man
this young
Collective.
lady knows her stuff.
It is the Ass
That
Man, the
about
greater
sums
Ass
it
Man
up.
entity.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
I'm gonna give you a Bodhi Blastia, if you know what I mean.
I mentioned it before, but for the new people in the room, just replace Blastia with a machine.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without
I don't know
weapon
what
skills
Bodhi
that
means. I'm
focus
assuming
instead
body.
on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them,
I'm sorry, I liked Yuri in that pan from before just looking at Estelle like, I'm looking at some booty Blastia right now.
those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped,
call
you
it
can
knocking
use the
edge.
weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want.
So Atlas Blade, I discussed this in Eternia and especially in Abyss. Tales games don't like common parlance. They very, very much love proper pronouns. Everything has to have a different name to make it seem alien.
However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have
cool
to set
and
the weapon
exotic.
skills to be able to use them.
I think Abyss had it the worst, honestly.
Each weapon
Abyss
skill
was
belongs
really
to one
bad
of
because
4
they
different
had to
categories.
use their proper nouns constantly.
This game is a lot less bad about it. The worst thing you're gonna hear often is Blastia because it's the central focus
When
of
you
the game.
set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are,
They don't
a
even keep it
particular
consistent.
glyph will appear.
Nah, it's like
or
a Final
your Bodhi
Fantasy,
Blastia.
bro. By the way, we're learning tutorials here about this game's unique mechanic. It does passives a la Final Fantasy IX.
So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck.
And the more you focus on a skill, like say you just go all in on defensive, you get a unique glyph for that.
That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you.
So let's explain them all!
Did you get all that?
Yeah, I got it.
You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I like how Yuri has magic too as part of his list here, even though he's never gonna fucking cast magic.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Who's that lady in the top right there?
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that?
Book.
And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
I like this look here because it feels like Estelle has like a very tiny chest compared to that book.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
The series wiki suggests an alternate spelling of body, but it's a term from Buddhism. Oh, interesting.
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
What a very nice young lady. Also, you can see the book is actually spelled Battle Book in its unique font.
No, that's good though.
It is indeed the Battle Book. I like it whenever
do you fight with it?
No, it's a book on battle. I forget what we have to do here. Can we do a thing a little bit early?
The punch book.
The Book of Slam. These guys I don't care about. These jokers, they're fucking nobodies. There's someone here specifically I want to talk to.
Also great occasionally tabbing back into the stream and seeing how much better that looks.
Is it still doing the— Ah! There you are!
Oh, no, it's a...
Are you ready for a special boy?
Hey, hold on.
Is this a Sephiroth?
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Grass.
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to
Who
this
is
life.
that voice actor? That's Largo, right?
Huh?
That's Nier.
Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Hey,
Hi, I'm a villain, everyone.
Are you talking about
I've never even seen this game before, and I know this man's a villain.
Oh yeah. They put the writing on the fucking wall.
Laid it on real thick.
How do you feel about rapid expansionism?
I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
Bye. I'm going to go make a sandwich now with
He's
my
gone.
panini press.
What was that all about?
My panini blastia.
Got me.
I'm going to
They
go
say
make
the
some
heat can make
chicky
people go a little
nuggies with
crazy.
my air fryer.
'Cause I'm worth it.
Is it hot?
No, it's the fryer blastia. What are you talking about?
The air fryer blastia.
I'm gonna preface this here. That guy is actually not bad. But he is very much a special boy. He sticks out.
Congrats, Atlas Blade.
Dude, I'm gonna warn you about an air fryer. It's very good, but you better watch how often you use it, because I gained 20 pounds since I got my air fryer, and that's a problem.
To be fair, you also haven't been going out as much due to the way your business has shifted.
And due to
your workplace, I should say.
Due to also, you know, reality, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you are leading a more sedentary life on top of
So do you want to know why people live in their barrier towns? We're about to learn why. I like this scene because it sets up the premise of this world really well.
The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year? The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
And it's very angry.
Yeah, because we gotta fight off all these fucking monsters.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Yeah, fuck that 9-year-old!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Nope, not holding that gate. Look at that special boy in the back.
Yeah, look at all those feral hogs.
Are
30
all
to
those
50 of them?
monsters?
I'd
We
argue more
just
than
left
that.
the capital and things are already getting crazy.
Better get our AR-15.
That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
Let's get in trouble. What a good boy.
What the hell? Cut it out!
Menace that man.
Cool dog continues to be cool.
Estelle, you wait over...
Also, another reason why I like Estelle. She doesn't need orders.
Whatever you say.
In fact, Estelle will lead if need be.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna DM you what the side stream looks like to understand why I said the main stream looks good.
Bitrate hell.
Hey, I I can stand!
That's fucking weird!
Hold! Hurry!
I can fight!
Don't fight, that's stupid! I like how yours just like holding that thing like a sandbag.
Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
I'm faster!
It's true, my agility stat is higher, just look.
Not so much for keeping a low profile.
Shame I gotta be a hero.
I'm gonna do like a sweet slide under.
Just barely.
I knew it!
How can I ever thank you?
Aloe vera, my ass is on fire right now.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
Something about that guy's voice is really tinny. Cool dog.
You should, Shrike. You should.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Dog's like, yo, what the fuck just... Dog's like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
It's his leash.
No.
Yuri never
Barriers are a
uses
precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more.
Yeah, here's the big schism. Blastia is technology that we can use, but we have no idea how it works, and we are incapable of replicating it. When Yuri says waste a Blastia, he's not joking.
If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the Blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
Hey,
You
man.
two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
Hey man, I have a very good reputation with the Coca-Cola company.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to
Didn't
a
you say
pulp
you
with
drank
these
Pepsi the
fists
other
of
day?
mine.
That was a misnomer.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
Let's talk about, like,
I like hiding this guy's face with the fucking speech bubble.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
These guys are weird. Cause this guy is plainly a douchebag, but the other ones kinda aren't. But also this guy in a fucking post-era video games reminds me a little bit of Monsoon from Revengeance. Here's Sundowner.
Stop!
Oh, you actually get to see his eyes here. I never noticed that.
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Here's the other schism. Empire citizens versus the Free Nation of Guilds.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
By the way, I really need to go back to the shop because I almost forgot something. Quite a scene.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right?
Yuri's dislocated mouth
so
is so
funny.
weird.
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Estelle and Yuri's interactions are so funny. Because for the first half of the game, it's like Estelle is meeting a cryptid that she's been told about.
To be fair, that's a pretty good way to describe Yuri.
There are weapons here, and we just learned about weapon skills.
Time to buy all of them.
Exactly.
Gotta master every weapon.
Skills are more important than power in this game.
Skills that pay the bills.
Luckily, I believe that's all we need to buy right now, which is actually a lot better than it did before, because I couldn't afford the Iron Guard when I was testing. And this game has best equipment. It's fucking great. Kogarashi didn't have anything. By the way, repeat uses knives. A dagger used for hunting during ancient times. A familiar weapon used since a puppy. By the way, By the way, this game, never sell your weapons, because they are used as synthesis items as well. Why were you saying?
Yeah.
Why were you saying you're sorry?
Just, the fucking, he's had the knife since he was a puppy.
He has. Repeat has
trained to be a ninja dog from birth.
Yes, actually, you hit the nail on the fucking head. Repeat has a backstory. It's relegated to the side story, unfortunately, but he has a really in-depth backstory. Oh yeah, that's bitrate soup. Oof. Come on, Discord. Alright, now we can go further the plot, and we're gonna meet a character that you're probably gonna laugh at, Torpo.
Oh?
Well, two of them.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Let's talk about peak highwing, waifu. Hits all
for Wang.
Hits all the bullet points. Fuck you.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
I don't know if I can say peak highwing waifu, but she hits a lot of bills.
It's true, she's not wearing tweed.
She's like probably my favorite side character.
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market.
She's also got a very good name.
We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
Also, I just noticed that her bodyguard is wearing armor but no shirt.
Yeah, her bodyguard also has
you see,
like a
I'm
really
in quite a
weird
tight
voice.
spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
Look, the man worked on his voice training to make himself sound buff.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
Hey, guess what you can fight later in the game?
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
She wears no shirt. She's wearing a shirt.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains?
She just
We're
loves
in
to
a
let the
hurry.
puppies breathe a little bit.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains
Yeah,
to
she's wearing a
leave.
dress shirt underneath the vest.
Yeah, the brown thing is a vest. The shirt is a what are they called? It's the thing.
Button-up. It's a button-up shirt.
There's a name for it, because like that's also the shirt that the dude in Legend of Dreadmore starts out with if you ever play a rogue.
It's a dress shirt.
Huh. I guess there's no
It's got a
point getting
popped
worked
collar.
up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
I want to find my answer. Bye.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I like Yuri here's just like, this smells like bullshit, lady. Also, I like this side-by-side comparison of just like two of them with their chest out, just open air.
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
Yeah, there's the schism. If you don't want to be tied to the Empire, you're just kind of left in the dust.
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
And when I say left in the dust, I mean actively.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the
It's true,
Plains.
they both have long hair, they both have tits out.
Same attitude, really.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to
Basically
the
the
west
same.
of here.
I like a girl that can take charge. That's why I like Coffin a lot.
If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
Confirmed for sub.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
She also has heels. That's odd.
Look, she's a woman. Of course she's gotta have heels. Don't you understand JRPG designs?
I love the stare down here.
Estelle.
Dog. Human.
That dog has an incredible ability to
I'm not
balance
waiting
that pipe.
around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
This scene with Rapide kind of confuses me a little, because Rapide tries to look at his owner, but his left eye is just fucking gone.
What? How did you...
Ears, dude.
Hey, wait for me!
Also, we didn't get a cutscene that I was hoping to get.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman.
I think you could stand to turn this up like another pip.
Yeah.
Giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them.
Also, look, everyone knows that dogs, their sight isn't their strongest sense. It's their sense of smell.
Lots of people in guilds before
True.
we're done with our trip.
And Rapide smell
They're less
blood.
aggressive than that woman was.
No, Rapide smells tobacco.
Hey boss, you got the goods. I need you to reload my pipe. I also like how variable the size of the pipe is. Look at it, it's like a little stub right here at an off angle. Let's look at him at the.
It's perspective. It's perspective.
That's about the same size there, yeah.
No, it's in that shot. It is angled directly towards the camera.
Can I do a thing here? No, I can't yet. I can't play as the dog on the overworld. God damn it!
Alas, you cannot be the cool dog.
I hate this.
He doesn't smoke weed. He smokes tobacco.
We were joking
How dare
about
you.
smoking weed a while ago. Weed dog is great.
You don't smoke weed with that kind of pipe.
I remember when I was testing there was a scene here, but it's not coming up. Which is weird. Because there's supposed to be a scene with Estelle and Rapide. I was about to call him Fido, but that'd be rude. That's really good. But it doesn't seem to show up. And like when I saw it in testing, it was like for a split second.
Also, man, calling Rapide Fido to his face is a great way to get shanked.
I know, right?
I hope you don't value your kidneys, bitch. Also, yeah, to clarify, chat, I don't know anything about this game. The only thing I knew ahead of time was Cool
in a
Dog.
place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
Yuri's sword. I see what they're trying to do with him, but I was just sitting there like, man, that sword's just gonna fall out of its fucking scabbard, dude.
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
Man, Yuri, that's kind of a dick move.
I know. Okay, let's go.
Also, cool little detail here. A little bit of sunspots, but in those sunspots are plants, which shows that, like, there's just enough light here at all times for plants to grow, and I think that's a cool little detail.
It is a pretty good detail.
Watch and learn.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
And yet...
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
The look of like, oh shit.
Well,
What?
I'm pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
I stare into their soul with my doughy eyes.
and make them feel the weight of anime.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I do like Estelle though. She's like, I don't really like fighting, but I don't want to get beat to shit.
Ah, yes, I love this Pokemon.
I remember thinking the same thing when I first played this. I was like, that's just a Pokemon.
Reminds me a lot of Lilligant, actually.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Oh right, I replaced Estelle's weapon.
Can you really?
Never mind.
Estelle can equip some swords and some staves. She can't get all swords.
Congrats on your new title.
Yeah. It's another high waifu. Where? Because we had Estelle. The curse!
Plant.
Oh, shut up.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
You get the
If you
terrarium.
got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
I don't know why,
The
but
answer is bugs.
I don't know why, but the fact that Yuri doesn't respond there is so funny to me. He's like, not surprised.
Because he was trying to fuck with her, but it failed.
Axe beak! Oh my god! God, this... I do like that they have other lines for techniques, but like, man, battle gets cacophonous with sound.
Alright, who's next?
It's a Tails staple. We've been over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Come on, give me another one. I want to see one repeat in Yuri. It's like one of my favorite ones. Axe beak everywhere. Good animal. But I do have backstep now. Ah yes, dog victory line. If you want to avoid battles being a mess of voices, do a solo run. You can do that in this game? Huh. It's actually kind of cool. Give me a first aid, Estelle. Dog needs help. Oh, this is not... Side path.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
No, that's low blood circulation.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
You can do that for all Tales games. It's safe. Oh.
The voices
Okay,
of
Hunter.
corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
What is that? Oh.
Well, let's go touch it.
I mean, we gotta. What kind of adventuring party would we be otherwise?
What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Stone! Oh! Wow, I really fucked her up.
Estelle!
Doggy, good boy.
Damn, that's bitter.
No dog would ever be okay with you sleeping on them. I'm just gonna say this right now.
I disagree. I knew a dog who would.
Man, you had a good dog.
I'll be fine.
My old dog was a good boy, but he would never let me do that.
I've only known one dog that would do that. Only one.
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
You'd probably have to have like a huge dog. I had a medium-sized dog and he hated that. But imagine...
The one who I can think of was a poodle.
Whoa, what?
Perhaps
Like
it
full
was
size
the
poodle,
air
mind
that
you.
made me dizzy.
Air.
Like the big
Sort of
Oh.
like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right?
Air is weird. Because it's just the air, but not. Because it's also this weird ephemeral energy in the air. And you can have bad air and bad air. Just think of air as actual air. I don't know.
The stank.
Yeah.
I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's how air works, Yuri.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
I've heard that too.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just
That dog
woke
was
up.
also like one of the
You should
nicest
rest a bit
dogs I
more.
ever met.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon,
He's gonna get stabbed by that weirdo Zagi.
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
you're right. I'm sorry.
I also like this about here. People are reasonable in the party. Estelle's like, yeah, I gotta help Yuri, or I gotta help Flynn, and then Yuri's like, you really should cool your roll. What if you, like, pass out? And Estelle's like, oh, shit, you're right, okay.
You can't help them if you're dead.
People in Tales of Vesperia are reasonable, and it's weird. Here, have apple.
Have this really disgusting bitter fruit.
Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
I love it. Like, no, it's fine. I'll eat it.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I don't know if I'd call what Yuri could cooking, but
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
few is a bit deceptive, Yuri.
You mean one?
Aren't you
Yeah, I
worried
mean
that
one.
Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Well, does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Now let me cook with my psychic powers.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
So what is our relation to Flynn as someone who missed the first hour?
Flynn is a friend that we used to know, but at some point during our time, Yuri and Flynn enlisted in the Knights, but Yuri only stuck around for 3 months and went back to doing odd jobs in the lower quarters. Meanwhile, Flynn became a career knight.
Basically, Flynn went legit.
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever.
Flynn's a very special boy.
After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
Oh, I would love to watch the movie as like the movie prequel as like a thing for this, but we wouldn't be able to get it on like recording because we would get slapped so fucking hard.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Ah, here are my white triangles.
Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub.
Thank you for the meal.
They don't do zoom in it. That's weird.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't
I
imagine
do
being able to cook
appreciate
anything
that there
myself.
was a group of fan translators for anime that would always translate Itadakimasu as Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub.
That's like a meme in a comic, isn't it?
It's just like using a
It
sword.
was that
in magic.
bad.
You've got to learn it by
I
doing
think I think it was that bad.
You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, you don't
Watch.
know how to make something like katsu or yakisoba. You have to find the recipe first.
Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy.
Yes, Yuri's many recipes of sandwich.
Cooking has a lot of other
What's in the
effects as
sandwich?
well. This is pretty much everything I know how to
We'll
cook
see
right
in a
now.
minute.
This is pretty much everything
So,
I know
in
how
order
to
to
cook,
make a
he
sandwich,
says.
you'll need bread and an egg.
What?
He's not wrong. Egg sandwich is technically a
Oh,
thing.
it's an egg salad sandwich, okay.
Which we just happen to have right here.
But what's the red stuff there?
After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook.
I know someone with the way he makes egg salad.
And there you are.
I
a
like-
delicious meal.
I like these scenes because they do a really good job of integrating the tutorial into natural conversation.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure
No,
I'd
he
be able
isn't.
to get that good at cooking.
I mean, he cooked a sandwich without fucking it up.
Well,
An
it
egg
comes more
salad
naturally
sandwich.
to some people
Yeah.
than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Oh, I have to do a thing immediately after this.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
I actually technically don't, not while cooking.
To be fair, a lot of the recipes you cook are things you've cooked repeatedly.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
when cooks
own
taste
the first
food they
recipe
make.
and decide I don't know if I could. I don't know how to make this better or not.
Well, you're a sheltered
When are you
little
making miso
princess who's
carbonara?
lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
I keep forgetting. Okay.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
Another reason why I like Estelle. She doesn't like try to have airs or anything. It's like, no. Yeah, I'm sheltered. You're not wrong. Dog want munchie.
What is it, Repeat?
Give dog biscuit.
Well, shall we be going?
Repeat wants Scooby snack. They kept the Wonder Chef tune. So, one thing they don't tell you about cooking. Hey, Repeat, make me a sandwich. Oh. Rapide cannot cook. But it's not like, oh, we're not gonna let you cook with Rapide. No, Rapide knows one recipe. That's it.
And that's shove it all in a dog bowl.
Rapide is a dog. Thank you, Rapide.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
So what if I told you our dog is Tsundere?
I'd believe it. I've never known a Tsundere dog personally, but I'd believe it.
Because Rapide is very nice, but he's also like, well, it's not like I'm doing anything, baka. They didn't show it well in that cutscene, but in the first, skit that we could have gotten just outside of Dayton Hold, there was a scene that shows, like, Estelle trying to pet Rapide, but then Rapide's like, nah, I don't do that.
Don't get sloppy!
I mean, if you really want a Tsundere pet, just get a cat.
Yeah. Rapide kind of acts like a cat, really. He just fucks off and does his own thing.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Or get a Shiba Inu, it's true.
Yeah, huh? I almost forgot about this. I'll gladly take armor upgrade for Estelle. What? That wasn't in the place. Give me that.
Are you using a guide?
Yes. I'm saying that
Is it at least a better guide?
It is an HVML guide that was made in 2017, so yes.
Oh, fuck yes.
And they give you the side quest listing in order of what you're supposed to do, and they say, hey, do the side quests.
Oh my god. Why does it track your max number of hits?
It's for title purposes, and also just, you know, since this game is effectively like a spectacle fighter in some regards, they let you do that. No side questing here. Though they tell you, be sure to master cooking. I probably won't, but hey. Damn it! Wait. Damn it! Let me change the main character! I want to be dog. What's that out there in the
Woof.
background? That's weird.
I wouldn't know, it looks like mush to me.
Oh, we didn't have to buy this at all.
Hard mail.
We didn't get a cutscene. That's weird.
There are so many!
We'll crush them all.
Man, still getting in the heat of battle is actually really nice.
Same, dude. Same.
Dog victory cry. Blubber. Our dog is very good.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my
going
fault. What
backwards?
should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
I might be going backwards. Okay, good. No, I'm not. Don't lie to me like that game. When I was testing, I accidentally went backwards and that cutscene played. Cape. Never gonna use it.
Let's work together. Holy power, come to me.
Dog keeps winning.
Dog is very good.
So I'm guessing the dog is locked in?
Yeah. Dog is very good.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
No, you.
So,
Who's the kid?
this character. I'll explain after the cutscene, but I'm just gonna let this one run out a little bit. Hey Torpo, guess what?
What?
I don't like this character.
Oh,
Are they a
man,
party
that hurt.
member?
Look at them. They're very special.
They kind of blow.
I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs.
There's the runs.
Why do they
again.
keep mentioning the runs?
I don't know, but it's like I dig it in a way of like, yes, this is an era with with a lack of supplies.
Oh my gosh! Somebody help me!
No, let him die.
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Like Yuri's tone there's like, is this kid real?
Huh? The monster turned into a
And now we're gonna recruit him.
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
Well, if anything, you're good at marketing.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Bye.
What? Yuri, wait!
I like that one. It was just like, hey, nice to meet you later.
My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
So what if we don't recruit him, Torpo?
I mean, just
You
don't.
guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
What if we're trying really hard not to recruit this boy right now?
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Do you know what the sassy child is talking about?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort.
I really don't like Carol.
See that? I've even got my own Blastia.
So do we.
What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
Book!
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this.
And I'm gonna kill them all.
Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
You don't even have Imperial Guards or rat orbs in here.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight.
Hey, Torpo, can you guess why I don't like this character?
Because they're annoying?
Hey, that's actually not too bad.
They're annoying and they're a very, very specific trope that I hate.
Do you guys even know where you're going? Hallure's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Monster book!
Are they the annoying kid who thinks they know it all?
One of two.
Really?
So, before we get to
tell me the characters in this game are good?
Well, once upon a time, Carol was the only one, and then the game decided to add another.
Was that for the definitive edition?
Yeah.
Ew.
Carol Capel, young hunter, a self-proclaimed member of a hunting guild, a small soldier who wields a big sword. Gotta try harder and show 'em all. Nothing, never mind. Carol is your heavy hitter. Carol is a weird case. I don't like using Carol all that often, but once Carol hits level 35, he becomes the best healer in the game.
What?
Carol has 3 moves. Nice aid smash, nice recovery smash, and another one that recovers status effects. Carol is very fast. Carol's heals are very wide. They are on the front lines, and they are instant. Estelle takes 3 seconds to cast first aid. Carol heals. That's why I said you have 2 healers, and Estelle is decidedly support. Because Carol is the best healer in the game, and I hate that.
Just don't use them.
I will say this, there are going to be some fights where you really want Carol on the team. But as a character, I think he's just awful.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun.
It's like off-brand
By
Lloyd.
myself, I get a little scared.
Yeah! I can see that.
Uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Though I will say this, Yuri and Carol's interaction is like a cat with a toy.
Good.
Why are we over here panning over this? It's almost like we fucked something up. But oh wait! There's a special boy here!
Hey, look, a Sephiroth.
With a special sword!
Just like Sephiroth.
I wouldn't say everybody else. I think Carol gets the lion's share of it, but Yuri's never spiteful about it. Yuri's like a cat.
Look, sometimes you find people who are, you know, fun to bully.
Sadly, in this case, Carol is very fun to bully.
Hallure, the city of
Because even I want to bully Carol.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
Because it still touches, she's now connected to it, so the guy will come for her. No! This game does a very good job of subverting some tropes.
You guys haven't been to Hallure before, right?
Like I said, Sephiroth is actually not a bad character. He's just...
So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
He's just very Shakespearean.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve.
I also like a little small detail with Estelle's text box is that when she's in tutorial mode, the text box becomes a square.
The tree barrier of Hallure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
But when she's talking, she becomes an orb.
Well, thank you, Professor.
Oblongish.
So what's happened to this famous barrier?
So something bad happening around here.
Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while.
So yeah, the barrier machine here fused with the tree, and now it's worse.
It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run. Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still?
No.
So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle?
No.
Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
So yeah, bye Carol. Out of the party. Oh, one small detail, and this is why I picked the games I picked. I like this little, very minor reference. Where did Estelle go? There you are.
Might I help
Estelle's
heal
busy.
your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
So, one thing that they kind of don't really tell so much as imply, healing is very rare in this game.
No.
And expensive.
I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Which is very considering how we're gonna have two healers and an off healer.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
Look at this saint!
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
Hey y'all, how do you feel about classism?
Ah, but that one night sure was different, wasn't it?
Eat the rich.
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have
Sounds
all
like
been
we found
lost.
Flynn.
The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
You mean like this Black Knight here?
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named
Pilgrimage?
Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Flynn's last name is really goofy.
Great, what are you
Is
talking
he still
about?
in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
Ah, so he went to that Aspio place then.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Did the voice actor change?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
Yuri, men of
I
many
can spare enough
voices.
time to look at a tree at least.
I like that line in there. Like, I know I gotta save the lower quarter, but I could look at a fucking tree.
I can't help but wonder why didn't they just re-record all his lines at that point, but whatever.
Yeah.
I had the wrong person.
It's so jarring.
None of the others from the guild are here either.
I mentioned before, but if I had a choice, I would have just played the original version. But I don't have a 360 because I had to sell it to cover dental fees.
I kept her waiting so long.
Can't believe you don't have an
She must have
X-Bone.
gotten mad and left.
Nope, no X-Bone, no sex box.
I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Hey, guess what Carol has on the mind?
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything.
Apparently it's over.
Everything is over.
Bye.
I guess it's over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now!
Hey guys, how do you feel about... How do you...
Child soldiers?
I was gonna say, like, inequality among the masses.
Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn! Yeah!
Because Halura's in a
those
really
kids are trying to
bad
fight.
spot.
I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
Barrier Blastia.
Even though Daytonhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Yeah, we can just wait for Flynn and help out this town. This town that has like a lot more buildings off in the distance here, but we can't go there. Tree.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting a city that's so romantic.
They got Carol and Estelle's voice actor back, but not Yuri's.
You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
It's great, because the new guy doesn't even sound like him.
Nope.
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
Supposedly Bamco didn't approach Troy Baker because of the of contracts.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could
But that's
heal
a
the
big
barrier.
supposed.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
Man, I thought Travis was joking about this, but yeah, it's really jarring.
It's pretty bad.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
It's funny, because I actually like the new guy voice more.
Doing over here?
Really?
I feel like it fits Yuri a teensy bit more, but yeah.
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
Cause like, I don't know. I'm used to the old Yuri voice, and the new one makes it sound like he has a bit of He-Man going on for it, which doesn't really fit that vibe, in my opinion.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one.
I don't know, it's
The
Troy
Night
Baker
Flame
sounds like
couldn't
he's
figure
trying
out the
way too
reason
hard to be
either.
cool to me.
That's part of the reasons why I figured you wouldn't like Yuri, honestly.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two were trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color?
So, as much as I don't like Carol, he's not all bad. When Carol knows something, he's very wise about it. Carol's actually a very specialized individual. I just don't like his personality. Because
that's completely valid.
Because Carol is useful. He knows what he knows and is willing to help people and does what he needs to do. I just don't like his personality at all.
That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town.
Because the reason why he's moping around right now is really stupid. Because he has girls on the mind.
That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
And that's kind of why I like this. Let's compare to this for a little bit. When has Shot ever been this useful in Eternia? Because remember, you didn't recruit Shat for her wisdom or helpfulness. You recruited her because she had a boat, and that's it. She never used her like knowledge on I want to say Meldix, but I know it's wrong. On like machinery to help the group in other capacities. She just had a boat. Meanwhile here, Carol knew exactly what was wrong with the tree and knew what to do. He is a good, useful child character. Instead said he is also a child character and is kinda awful in some ways because of it.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but, well, no one believes me.
In fact, now that I think of it, I don't think there are any extraneous characters in Vesperia. Like, you don't like have a scenario with Max where he's like great in combat but just out of the story, or vice versa where Natalia is just kind of like actively antagonized in the plot. No, all the characters here have like very good development.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
That was a weird line read.
Let's go, Yuri.
The Tree of Halure.
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
I like that cutscene of, like, idealist, realist. Like oil and water. Which is very fun, because you have the male lead and the female lead, and they are not a designated tails pair. Which is fucking shocking to me. I think we could use a poison curing item to cure the poison, but no one's willing to even try it. Well, about that, Brewski.
Howdy.
Okay, so one of the rumors is it may have had to do with the fact that he was part of the video game voice actor strike.
Ah.
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
Ah, the free market.
But how can that be?
But there's no guarantee, that's just a rumor.
But you know, if I had the right ingredients,
That's the closest thing
I'd be
I've
able
seen
to
so
fix them
far.
up for you.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this, like, fucking merchant NPC here that's just like his mouth is like,
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients.
It could be worse.
Egg bear
It was
claw,
like,
Nia fruit, and Leluria
what was
petal.
it? Resident
Why do you
Evil
need a
deliberately,
panacea bottle
like,
so badly?
the remakes, Remake 2 on, them deliberately hiring non-union voice actors, which is why the voices were changed.
Ooh, that's pretty mean.
A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halure's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
That's fucking weird. Sounds like a fairy tale.
His shadow being cast on that bush looks real weird.
What sort
I
of thing
missed
is
it.
the Nia fruit you mentioned?
Well, because the
That
bush
would
is
be
just
the
like a
bit of fruit you
texture.
said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
It's interesting how Tails will actually like use arts and healing items in cutscenes and conversation. Yeah, because it's part of the world.
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
Shocker, really?
So that's why he was in the forest.
Carol
What can you
just...
tell us about the
Oh,
Leluria petal?
I kind of see it, yeah. Also, I like how Carol is just small enough to prop himself up on the lantern.
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree.
I like this. I don't know why I like this voice actor for this merchant.
Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Oh, you could just get some off the fucking branch, that's all.
Gotcha. We'll come
Who's
back when
that
we've
voice
gotten the
actor?
ingredients together.
I don't know, dude. By the way, I was talking about reference before. I had to think about it for a bit, but yeah. Regulus, that's just a reference to Eternia. I believe you are Mayor, yeah? No, you are just Oldman. Like this fucking elf just sitting here vibing.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember?
Prepare to die, Egg
I
Bear!
think that was DC Douglas.
In the
You mean you
shop?
believe
Really?
What I said about the
Yeah.
panacea bottle?
Really?
Well, because he does additional voices, so...
Huh.
Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
Yeah, and I really like when yours is mocking like, "Where did I egg bear?"
It's settled then. The 3 of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Why not?
Well, of course I am.
I love that line that's like, yeah?
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back.
God, the spirals on her
Can't wait to
outfit
see
look
the look on his
ridiculous.
face.
I think they're cute. It still has a very nice design. Even...
I'd argue it's the placement that gets me.
Oh, yeah. No, I get you. I remember thinking that the first time.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
It gets us where we need to
You should
go.
try a Surveyors Guild, like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
There's a very distinct reason why I don't like Carol.
He kinda sucks.
Yeah.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Carol is a compulsive liar.
Who'd you hear that from? I mean,
well, maybe
I
not
do,
compulsive, but habitual.
Habitual, I would
that's
argue,
why
yeah.
you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable.
Why in the shade?
This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old
So they
self,
don't get sun bleached?
then I don't mind giving it to you.
Yeah. Petal.
Thank you.
And one thing I do like about the interactions here, from minute 1, Yuri is on to Carol's bullshit.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit and an egg bear claw, was it?
Yep. Let's go to the Koi Woods.
Do-do-do-do-do. Ah, here we go.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
I'm pretty sure Repeat was just fucking with Carol.
100% that sounds like something Cool Dog would do.
Cool Dog does a lot of cool things. We might go a little bit over today because I know I'm not going to be doing this for like 2 weeks, so I want to get to a specific point.
Oh? Why aren't you doing this for 2 weeks?
I said I was taking a break. I'm just doing this stream today because it is the anniversary of Tales of Vesperia's release.
Ah.
That's why I was sitting there like, fucking, I don't want to do this now, but I kind of got to do it
Repeat
now.
too, I guess. All have Blastia.
Oh yeah, by the way, the dog has combat machine too.
Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one, and Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
I mean, who the fuck else is gonna do it, Yuri?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
Ah!
Yeah, that'd be really bad.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
Except it means that the Empire then has a monopoly on Blastia, which is even worse.
Remember, Estelle doesn't have much of a viewpoint of the world outside of her idyllic window.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
Oh, that's literally it.
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present.
So you stole it.
Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
And yeah, Yuri is not Repeat's original owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me.
I like how Carol just
So
called
what
him
about
out.
you, Estelle?
I got mine from...
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Hey now.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Repeat is very classy. Also,
Nia upside your skull.
Also, note how Estelle did not respond to that.
Getting to know Repeat.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
I do like how Estelle is more than willing to break outside her bound box.
Be careful, everyone! We must be cautious.
She won't give up. You don't understand. She needs to get close to Repeat. She wants to pet that dog.
Ah, yes. Since Carol uses heavy weapons, he is the heavy character. He shares a lot of skills with Annis.
I finished them off.
Yeah, but Annis was a lot better.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not contesting that, I just have to give a point of reference. Because technically, Max was the heavy hitter of Eternia, but the skill set is entirely different. Because Max had a bazooka. Also, dog needs orange gel.
Dog requires MP.
Dog requires gummy vitamins.
Excuse me, TP.
Wasn't it SP in the other game, or was it also TP?
It was also TP.
Okay, I was a little
It'll be
confused
100
by that.
years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Ah yes, Yuri, my 121-year-old man.
Fucking Grandpa Yuri.
This is the second game where we played a protagonist as Yuri, right? Because Shadow Hearts' MC was Yuri.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
That's their interactions. I forget how you get to the egg bear here. Granted, this area is linear, so it shouldn't be hard to find, but I actively forget where the cutscene is.
Oh, apparently Bridget's been announced for Strive.
Bridget
Next up
is
is the
Yo-Yo
egg bear
Nun,
claw.
right?
Yes.
Excellent. It's a fucking crime that they haven't been around.
The cross-dresser, yes.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Here you go. We just moved it like 4 feet.
The egg bear has very unusual
Jeez,
tastes,
you
like
smell
egg.
horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Oh, I can't believe you shit yourself.
Stanky!
Please tell us when you're
He's
gonna
got
do
the
something
runs.
like that.
Oh no, it killed the dog!
Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity.
Also, interesting callback, because we didn't see any egg bears in Abyss.
So then, Captain Carol, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could
Again,
use a
with the
hand
voice
from
swap.
you, Yuri.
Yup.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna need some more tobacco here. That shit
Well,
was
then,
awful, and
how
I
about
need
we
to
have a bit of
kill
a
my
walk
sense of
around the
smell.
forest?
I walk 10 feet away.
Repeat don't look like he's doing too good.
Nah, like you said, he's got a good sense of smell, and that's just terrible.
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest?
Because it fell off a
I
tree.
didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Wait, what?
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with
No,
them.
but you gotta understand them. I do like the hunting guilds because it's like sort of like an idea that works like the hunters in Monster Hunter. But Monster Hunter is more like in tune with ecology, while the hunting guild here is just murder all monsters, fuck them.
Guess we can do this.
And I'd rather they call them that than like adventurer guilds.
Dog learned backflip.
Hell yeah. Kill those murderers dead, dog.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Hunters must hunt.
Hey, I learned something.
Ah, I now know how to backstep. So now I could de-equip that weapon and not have to worry about losing backstep. I forget, is it actually an egg bear like in Eternia?
Be on your guard, everyone.
No, it's just a bear shaped like an egg.
Shit.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
No. Carol's playing the general role correctly.
The star always performs the
Or is it
finishing blow.
a bear,
Everybody knows
an
that.
egg shaped like a bear?
Oh, that's cute.
No, I don't think so.
Ah, there. Oh yeah, the egg bears here are more bear-y.
That's an egg bear?
Yeah, bears
I
are
have to hand
fucking
it to you, Captain
terrifying.
Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
I feel like you should have decked Estelle after doing that. Oh, this is a new song.
Okay, but like, if you want something to think about, note that every time he gets rid of his sheath like that, he needs to immediately after the fight go hunt it down and pick it up.
Oh, no. That is something I knew about the moment I played this game for the first time. I was like, where are you gonna get that fucking sheath back, bro?
Just after this fight, you see him run off into the woods to go get the sheath, digging through the fucking shrubbery.
Sorry, Repeat, I'm gonna have to override that because you're about to die. Oh, I don't have item for her, right. And we cannot break this bear's guard, holy shit. So Yuri's forward tilt has a really weird attribute. It causes enemies to spin if they're staggered.
I appreciate that part of your combo is just punching.
Oh yeah. I thought.
You see this sword? Fuck that shit.
Yeah, Yuri uses more than just the sword. He also has punches and kicks. Wow, this bear's fucking chunky.
You're making good work of him, though. I appreciate that there's just a move named Sonic Dog.
Yup.
Man, your boy's ripping through them orange shells.
Yeah, I could tune that down a little bit.
See what I did? That was nothing.
Repeat helped too.
Thanks.
I like that skit a lot.
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
I'm a murder hobo, Carol. You don't understand.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
And then the bear pops up and punches Yuri in the face.
Ah, yes, the wake-up dick punch.
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
This is like the second game in a row I've played where just the main character is just an absolute shit poster. Much like in Eternia, egg bears are also poisonous.
How's the nose, Repeat? All right, let's head back.
There's a reason why Yuri is the most popular main character of all time.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
And smokes?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Nah, I don't have beast speak. What are you talking about?
They can't know. They can never know.
This is just between you and me, buddy. I feel like that'd be a funny concept for like a D&D character, you know? Play a ranger with an animal and pretend you have beast speech. Just to fuck with your party.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Come on, I'm gonna get out of here. I just realized Carol has a back attack and it's a drop kick.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
I'm waiting for like a very specific one, but I'm not getting it. It's so upsetting.
Deal with it, chump.
You don't really need like the victory screams for 100%, but like, I like them. They're very fun. They feel way more organic than like the ones in Abyss.
I don't know, I still like what happens if you don't have Guy or Luke in the party when using Annis.
That's not a victory cry, but I get what you're talking about. That's a good interaction.
Yuri Lowell! I know you're here in these woods! Turn yourself in like a good boy!
Aren't you guys out of your jurisdiction?
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
What was the pronunciation of LeBlanc?
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Oh, hey, Juker. Wow, you ended early today. What's up?
Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
Who's Heavy Sands guy? Wait, did you just Did you make Team Fortress 2 Sands?
Shaking in your boots and mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwan Brigade.
Schwan?
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
Jaywalking. It's jaywalking.
Nah, tax evasion.
It's
Jaywalking.
really just for jailbreak.
Yuri actually...
Oh, you know, no biggie.
Yuri actually did tax evasion last month, according to his own accounts.
Anyway, let's bolt.
Look, man, what's a little tax evasion between friends?
Yeah. Honestly,
There we go.
the nobility deserves it.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
They're only cursed if you let them be cursed.
Wait up!
Don't leave the hero behind! He ripped the tag off of Matches. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome from the raid. This is Tales of Vesperia. I'm doing this as like a big old project reviewing Tales games that I think are cool. Technically, I was supposed to take a 2-week break, but today is the anniversary of Tales of Vesperia's release, so I wanted to play it for a bit. Definitely still taking that break, mind you, but I wanted to show people why I like this game. And I figured it'd be good to... I'd probably kick myself if I didn't, you know, actually do that. Also, thanks for the follow, Blue Ocean. I don't know why it didn't notify. That's really odd. But yes, we just came off Abyss, so it's really weird to see, like, a party of just, you know, normal dudes. Thanks for the follow, Mega Mon X?
I mean, one of them's a noble still.
A better noble than what we had before, which was like 7. Well...
You mean everyone but one?
6 people and the Pope's bodyguard.
Well, okay. I mean, no, I mean, he was adopted. Okay, yeah, never mind.
The Pope was a party member in spirit.
No. I meant Jade being adopted into a noble family.
Yeah, he was adopted into a military nobility. Right, we need to go to the store to do the thing. So one thing that is actually new to this game that we're going to be using a lot more later on is here.
Ah, you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
Oh my god, that is DC Douglas!
We've got everything.
Damn, I'm good.
Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything.
God, now that I can hear it, it's fucking obvious.
All right.
Yup.
Let's get this stuff made.
Let's go and make Ouroboros.
Yes, please.
You can't fool my ears.
So this game has item crafting. If you have the items, you can make stuff, and that's why you never sell weapons in this game.
Nachia.
It's also a lot cheaper to make stuff.
There you go. One panacea bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
He sounded a bit like fucking, Mr. Roger there.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
Carol, please.
Carol wants so bad to be competent. Alright, let's cure a tree. Let's be a big hero. Something Flynn couldn't do.
Yeah, fuck that Flynn dude. He ain't shit.
I have never seen the sky this starry in my life.
I have, but I also used to live out in the fucking woods.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
That's another thing about Yuri and Carol is that I said that it's all about fuckery, but it's more like big brother, little brother. There's a lot of jabs. There's a lot of jabs there, but Yuri oftentimes will generally do stuff to, like, give Carol, like, the front stage or a little motivation to, like, go the extra mile.
Hey, big guy. Hey, little guy. Tell me, who came first?
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halor to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
Well, it definitely did something.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halur, restore the fallen barrier.
When I played this a long time ago, 4-player with some friends, get back in the box. Carol was a running joke. The sad thing, Carmack, is that eventually I'm gonna have to take Carol out of the nerd locker because he's a better healer than Estelle.
But he sucks.
But he's a real good healer.
Sometimes you need to prove a point, Wang.
Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
Well, you did clean the toxicity, Carol. The ground does look livelier.
We'll have to get another panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
No matter how many egg bears we murder, we can't do it.
But we tried so hard.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
But wait, maybe this anime cutscene will prove otherwise.
Ah, shit.
Fuck your Linkin Park bullshit. What about the power of prayer?
Gotta believe us in Jesus.
What if Estelle was actually a very special girl?
Estelle.
I thought that was pretty obvious.
Man, I got the tree real going. Yeah, it turns out in order to heal a tree, you just need to have the power of Jesus.
Well, you know, that and an incredibly special Blastia, but you know. Like, please, it's pretty obvious what it was.
Of course, we talked about how the tree was merged with the Blastia.
Yeah, and also how she had a funky Blastia.
Amazing!
That too. Good memory.
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Man, that's like the most powerful first aid I've ever seen in my life.
Yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halur healthy again!
And then Estelle became a religious figure.
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
Actually, thinking about it, this is like the second game where a tree is very pivotal to a town's survivability.
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and
Fuck
Flynn
you,
seem
Flynn.
to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm sick of getting one-upped.
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Look, man,
Yeah,
sometimes you
sure.
just want a W, okay?
Dog's up to something.
Mike knows what that's like.
Oh, shit.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
That's the crazy dude that we gotta get away from.
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
The hell?
Blastia.
Halur's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halur shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Halur's tree will keep everyone safe.
So, if I remember right, the opening cutscene involves us seeing Flynn and asking what happened to the Blastian town. I think he was referring to Halur.
Also check your redeems.
Save? Yeah. I'm trying
And
to...
stove.
Man, those
I
guys
checked the
are a
stove
pain in the
earlier,
neck.
don't worry.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Luckily, we don't have to worry about shit fucking exploding again.
Who's this Flynn person?
We're not emulating, so I'm not getting stuck in the goddamn ground again.
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
I'm glad that you got another voice switch.
Well, anyway, we best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. You wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
It's just like the switch of like jaded crestfallen man into He-Man.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after
Different
him.
flavors of himbo.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
The Goon Squad.
Please wait.
No, you.
Hey, Grandpa, what's up?
You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
I'm Yuri Lowell. I'm the third voice actor for him, and the best one yet.
Oh, please don't mind.
Please, the dog doesn't smoke weed. He smokes tobacco.
I will be waiting at my house.
I would love to
Please
see
come.
Cool Dog do fat rips of a bong, but that's not happening.
Wait.
Let's put a joint in the pipe.
A reward? What do you say?
That's not how that pipe works.
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I
That's
deserve
also the
anything.
kind of pipe where you kind of gotta slam it to empty out the tobacco, right?
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
I can't imagine Repeat doing that. Unless he does like the sweet spin he does with his knife.
Were those the red eyes?
He just flips
So
it
you
and
got
knocks it
both
against the
the
table leg
Imperial
with his
Knights
mouth.
And those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
So, Carol dropped a very important piece of info there. The name of our aggressors, the Red Eyes.
Okay, that's valid, Shrike. I'll give you that.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Repeat knows the guy, his name is Shaggy. It's a little weird, but he gets the goods.
Thank you, but
Supposedly very
unfortunately,
powerful,
we
but
need
nobody
to be
can prove
leaving
it.
very soon.
Are you leaving
They're weirdly
before the young
fascinated
knight
with
is
it,
back?
though.
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
Or
we
do,
appreciate
please.
the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Better map. Oh.
Who, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we
Map
can't
2,
take
Electric
that.
Cartography.
But Estella's like, no, we can't take people that are less fortunate than us.
Estelle, please,
Oh.
now is not the time for your noblesse
yeah.
oblige shit.
I
We need a
guess
good
I
map.
can't.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP Blossom viewing picnic seats.
Hell
The
yeah.
fucking map!
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
Nope. Can't take from the common folk. We're better off on our own.
The next time
What
you're
a
here,
fucking
I'll
weird
put
hill
my
to
heart
die
and soul
on.
into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes, I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
Huh, wink.
The City of Shade?
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates.
So one of the main reasons why town knowledge is so lacking and maps are not as developed is because monsters are such a problem. That's why all the barriers exist, because people tend to not travel and just stay within their safe little bubbles.
Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies.
That's why, like, knowledge of Aspio is so, like, limited, is because people don't actually know where it is.
But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Bunch of fucking weirdos.
And robes and shit.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
I know exactly where it is. I saw it on the way out.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a city of scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks.
Blastia.
That's all I needed. I'm coming
I'm guessing you meet up with
Mordio.
Flynn at the end of the first act.
I don't remember.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but
Thanks for the follow, Carmack. I will say this, though. You do get a lot more Flynn content in Definitive Edition.
I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
Yeah, Still's been a bird in a cage.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbikia from there.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Had fun trolling
Please
your
take care
ass.
of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
I don't want to travel alone.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
I do like
Goon Squad.
I do like that they force nighttime on that specifically, so like they give a reason why rogues are out in the middle of the fucking night, or why rogues out in the middle of the open because it's nighttime.
Hey, so just who is this Flynn guy anyway? Were you and him seeing each other, Estelle?
What do you mean, seeing each other?
Estelle, you're not
Flynn is
this
your friend.
dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Two friends going after the same girl? You got a little wild side, don't you, Estelle?
What do you mean?
No, I don't think you're looking at this the right way, Carol.
Secrets.
Estelle can have little a harem as a treat.
No. It's gonna shock you, but Estelle doesn't swing that way.
Coward.
No. The more you see of this game, you'll understand, Torpo.
Ah, he didn't make it to the city.
Fuck these birds! Damn you, birds! I'm gonna punch a fucking bird. I remember something notable about this game's combat system that they're not teaching you yet, but is still in effect. Certain arts are more effective on certain enemy types. You actually cannot punch a bird all that well, but Azure Edge is better for it.
Next week.
So they got certain elements, or
Typing more than anything.
oh, modifiers.
Yes. Like I believe that's an avian type. So this should be the part I'm looking to end the stream at. A little bit ahead of here, but not quite here.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
Shut up, Yuri.
Look, Yuri really wants to stab a motherfucker for killing his plumbing.
No, he wanted to make a pun.
I always like cities that are just perpetually in the dark. It gives it a really neat mood.
That mood of being in the dark.
Yeah.
It reminds you of yourself.
May I see your passport, please?
What?
Our passport?
Because you're always in the
This
dark.
is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
Her dress looks like it's kind of got a weird face on it.
Inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork,
Like,
then you
the
ought to have
sternum
gotten your
is the
passport
mouth.
from this associate of yours.
I have to look at it again.
This is
And
the
it's
first
got the
we've
eyes
heard,
on either
though.
side.
If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
I think I kind of see it from this angle.
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
What's wrong with you clowns?
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
Man, I didn't realize that nobility was so bureaucratic.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
Ah, still got him good.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
You never
Could we
mentioned
at
a
least
knight.
leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
Did she even mention them being a knight?
Let's just go.
Nope.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we?
All right.
As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
I was sitting there like, wait a minute, did we have to do like a fucking thing that I forgot about? Nah. Nah. Our JRPG party ain't stupid. Hey, look over here. What the hell?
Touch it.
Look who it is! He's back! Someone has found me with my stupid radish form! The Wonder Chef! Sadly, he doesn't have his fanfare in the introduction. Because you should have no problem seeing through it, though. Call it a test, if you will. It seems like you're one of them. You got potential. I'm going to reward you with a recipe! Salisbury
Finally,
steak.
now you can cook something other than a sandwich.
And he gives you the ingredients. 3 sets of them, too. There's a lot of strange jobs that scattered throughout the world. Wonder Chef might be disguised as them. I love you, Ninja Chef.
So what does the Salisbury steak take?
That is a very good question. The Salisbury steak is beef, egg, and oinon.
You know what? That actually checks out.
And it has a good effect.
Like, that actually checks out for once.
It's part of what bugged me about
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
Abyss is that you get the recipe but you don't get the ingredients, and that really sucked.
I guess
Like,
we'll have to climb
I'm
over the
surprised
wall
that the
and open it
ingredients
from the
make
inside.
sense.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Carol, what are you doing?
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a
you
plan like
stupid?
this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Carol?
Huh? You can't do that!
Master of
Your
unlocking.
guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
I am multi-classed.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance.
Yeah, he probably already left as well.
It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
Naren, I mentioned it before, but Carol is actually legitimately useful. I just hate his personality.
He's just annoying.
But...
Like, Carol has a knowledge of, so far Carol has a knowledge of, taxonomy, animal anatomy, alchemy in a way because he knew about the panacea ball, and now he has knowledge of lockpicking.
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here
You know
for
what?
us, won't you?
He could be a lot worse. Let me tell you about Teddy.
Let me tell you about Shat.
Wait, but
Let me tell you about Yosuke.
I'm going with you.
What about Yosuke? Who the fuck is that?
Look, I'm saying at least Carol isn't a sex pest.
Yeah. Granted, he's also...
He's annoying, but
There
that
are
seems
a
to be
lot
about the
Mordio
limit of it so
lookalikes
far.
here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Do you have a minute to talk about the word of God?
Well, what do you want?
Have you
Just wish
accepted...
to discuss our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Have you accepted Jesus into your heart?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
We make the jokes here, and Estelle really looks it, but there's actually no religious upbringing in this game.
Flynn. Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
This fucking nerd.
Is that a dick and balls on the back of his book?
Where is he now?
No. That's just a womb tattoo.
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
Oh, so you're researching womb tattoos.
I see.
He's got a
I'm sorry to
fetish.
interrupt you.
I see.
I'll be taking my leave then.
It's like someone you're always surprised to hear swear, even though they do periodically. I suppose I get you,
wait
yeah.
up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
With criminals, got it.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
I like how we've described this person as living in a shack.
Thanks.
Here's your book.
Are you sure about this?
Spells evolve in this, like Fireball gets hits. They did that in Eternia too. And technically Abyss also did it, I just never did it enough.
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
I hear Mordio lives in a van by the river.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
An ex-knight.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
You unlocked the door!
Yeah, you're the one who picked the lock,
I'm
yeah.
just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
Yeah, we're just breaking and entering. It's different, Estelle. Fuck.
It's a very minor crime too. Like, we'll just get off with like a fine or something.
Depends on where you break into. It's not like we plan on getting caught.
Also, Aspio is a really neat city. I like big library aesthetics, but also they mentioned that this area is very muggy. Would that be bad for the books?
I mean, depends on how humid we're talking.
Also, I forgot that this is an area with magical contrivance machines, so they probably have dehumidifier Blastia.
Exactly, air conditioning Blastia, my favorite kind.
So, shack in the back.
The giant chain hooked up to it.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
That's sus.
I guess this is the place.
By the way, the sign says keep out in the fake language.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What?
Hell yeah.
Your turn?
Yeah, kind of like Carol right now.
We shouldn't do that either.
Carol gets good moments.
Nothing to it.
Damn, Carol's fucking good.
Please, wait. Why
Really
does
good
he
at picking
always do
locks.
that?
Carol is the guy that took one level in every D&D class. That's why he's the best healer. He's stuck with Cleric.
This is crazy. Who Who could live in a place like this?
I know a gal. She's from Japan. I forget her name.
I can't believe he multi-class as a cleric rogue.
I know a gal in Japan. I forget her name, but she goes by the paper. She does this a lot.
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat.
Yumiko
and sleep
Reedman,
if you
that's
set
her
your
name.
mind to it.
Can't
Yuri,
believe he
don't you have something to
dual-classed
say
cleric
first?
rogue. He does that.
An illusionist rogue. Or an illusions cleric.
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
How could I forget about Yumiko Reedman, the gal that is also peak Wang aesthetic? She wears plaid. Or... Fuck, brain. Tweed. Thank you.
Carol here, open your door.
Yeah, but she's also very gay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Time for a B&E.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
Called out.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
I love book.
Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
That's weird.
You're weird.
That's a Blastia formula. Feel free to step inside if you like. Aren't you cold? I've had enough crimes for today, thank you. Not such a big deal.
You get used to it.
Not a big deal. Breaking and entering is a crime punishable by at least a year in prison and a fine of wow, holy shit.
Prison?
Do you notice how messy this writing is? I could write nicer than this. I took calligraphy. But they say people with bad handwriting have good hearts. Well, I have good handwriting and a good heart. How about that?
Got him.
Estelle, do you know what this means? It resembles a magic circle that uses fire, but I don't know.
It's hard to see through the crystal.
But at least you understand it a little bit. It means nothing to me at all. Backstory! How do I trigger the goods? Here we go. Oh. You were just there?
What is that?
A ghost!
That's a wizard.
Shut up.
Alright, I forgot this!
Hey, hold on!
Time to die!
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait!
Be gone!
Help!
Did you just light your own house on fire full of books?
Yes!
A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphius?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
Oh god, her voice actor sounds familiar too. Fuck.
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
So I mentioned everybody was smart and has common sense and genre savvy, but there's this one slight problem between Yuri and Estelle.
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that?
It's a good question.
Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back.
What do you mean?
The Blastia, give him back to me.
Hey, remember Shat?
What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
Sorry for getting blown up.
So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
Also, man, notice how our Mordio character here got completely disarmed by Estelle.
And
that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
Hey guys, do you like Rita Repulsa?
And the height matches up too.
Finally, after 10,000 years.
Finally, after 10,000 years, she can find a girlfriend.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're...
Man.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Her features are really down her face.
I noticed it too.
Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not
Man,
finished
her
here.
forehead's gotta be massive.
They actually account for that later, but I didn't notice it until just then.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
She's got a very tiny face.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be.
Oh my god.
Looks like she shot him down, though.
Flynn is a very special boy.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
It's all coming together, Carol.
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Let me show you my corkboard.
Maybe.
Oh, that's how they account for it. I thought it was a headband.
Finished
No,
chatting?
it's the goggles.
Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
Yeah, Flynn interacts. Basically, like, all roads lead to Flynn.
It's up to you. Go to
Flynn
jail,
has
make a run
incredible
for it, or
protagonist
follow
radar.
me. Pick one.
Okay.
Which
We'll
is
go with
funny
you.
why this is our team.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
God, her forehead is so huge.
New page has been added to the battle book.
Why is it so big? Ida, why your face so squeezed?
There we go. Rita Mordio, genius researcher. Known in Aspio as the Strange Ones, she is a genius mage with a few loose screws. Such as
So it's... Oh, go ahead.
mage. Don't mistake her for just any regular magic user. She was born to use magic. Now you.
As Nara mentioned, this is Michelle Ruff. She gets a lot of work.
Catherine and Jill and Resi Rev are the ones I know.
You know a lot more than that, I can assure you. But, it's interesting because her face is a lot less squished in her character portrait. But for some reason, they had to move her features down in her model.
Yeah, that's a weird thing that I didn't know about. I wanted to get this character before we ended the stream today, because I actually like her a lot. She's fun, she's got good interactions with the team, and she is peak tsundere.
I was gonna say, she's like a nice foil to Yuri.
Yes, but also, she doesn't give a fuck about Yuri. But yeah, we have her magic caster. She has some strike arts, kind of like Jade. I actually like how they label her strike arts. I think it's funny. But she also has magic.
Fireball, which you're gonna need to use a lot, apparently.
Her equipment, I think, is actually really cool, in that she uses sashes that she rolls up like scrolls. So she effectively uses these to scribe her magic in the air, which is really cool in motion.
It can be stretched by controlling the air pressure.
Yup. Also, book.
I'm sorry, read Burning Blood again, because that's a good description.
A collection of research on spontaneous human combustion. Only a few know the hidden truth. I never knew that! That's great!
Pretty good.
But yeah, Rita is a very good addition to the team, because you've had a jaded hero, his pet dog, naive nobleman, kid trying to be useful, and now we have the actually useful person who's kind of abrasive.
The sass wizard.
Exactly. I didn't use Jade in Tales of the Abyss because he's game-breaking. Rita is actually fairly well-balanced, so I will be using her. And she's a lot more useful than Carol for now. Rita Mordio.
Thank you, Shrike, for the reference. Thank
scary,
you.
Huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened over here. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Time to
Watch it,
explode.
Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
I like Rita already.
Rita is a very good character.
I like Rita because she does not tolerate anyone's bullshit.
I gotta remember what save point it is, because that's where I wanted to call it, because I think Rita's a very good character. But yeah, we have our main cast for probably most of the game now.
Yeah, no, she seems like a very good foil to Yuri's bullshit.
We get 4 more characters. 2 of them I know we get relatively later, and I don't know where we get the other 2. Yeah, Rita tolerates one person's bullshit and only one, her girlfriend. Yeah, we will call it here for the evening. Tales of Vesperia, very good. Shame we won't be seeing this for another 2 weeks because I do admittedly need a break.
What are you gonna be playing next time?
Good question. I'm probably gonna be unwinding with some roguelikes and shit. But after a few weeks break from an RPG, we'll be coming back with Tales of Vesperia. And we gotta figure out, why didn't Yuri and Estelle consider that Mordio was an alias?
Imagine taking a break from RPGs.
Hey man, yeah, you break up a lot of your games into like different save slots. I tend to like